ẹ má jẹ́ kí a gba ìbọ̀dẹ̀ ti ara wa, ẹ má jẹ́ kí a fi àyè sílẹ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ dídá Odùduwà Republic sílẹ̀. Kírú ẹni báyìí ó rí ìjà Ṣàngó ẹ máa pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ìjà Ṣànpọ̀nná ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ti Ọbàtálá ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó wá rí ti Èṣù Ọ̀dàrà onílé oríta ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi inú kan ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jìjà yìí tọkàntọkàn. Kí àwọn.
And I welcome us to another afternoon. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wá, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga. Kàgbéga fàlèrè, ìgbàgbọ́ wa ní pé àti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká dọ̀la. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ ògbàdìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Àwa la máa jẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀, àmọ́ ká tó di pé a máa di ìmọ́lẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ yẹn a láti kọ́kọ́ kúrò nínú contraction tá a wà nínú ẹ̀. Mo kí yín pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò tí a mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní mọ́wó. Ẹni bá ní òun ò mọ ètò yìí á dàbí ìgbà tí kò tí ì mọ ohun tí ó ń lọ ní àgbáyé. Ṣe rí oríṣiríṣi ètò ló wà lóòótọ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe, and everybody has the reason why they are doing everything. Oríṣiríṣi ètò ló wà tó kálukú ń ṣe o, nítorí pé ilé ayé ta wà yìí tó bá ń wẹ̀ o lè jó níwòwò lórí títì wàá kàn máa wẹ̀ pé bí a ò nọ́mà. Bó bá ń wẹ̀ o lè máa pariwo lórí Facebook fún nǹkan tó bá ń wẹ̀ láti ṣe, àmọ́ ètò tá a gbé dání kò ń ṣeré. It is not a joke. A very good afternoon to those that have joined us. I first apologize that we were running a bit late. I'm aware that a lot of you must have been waiting, and I say thank you to one of our mother that's called me from Canada. Just wanted to check that everything is fine. If I'm not going to be coming live for whatever reason, I will give notice, because I understand that people want to hear what we want to say. But sometimes, since morning, as you all know, I've been on the radio at 11 o'clock. And as I was coming out of the radio, I was also getting more calls, and I'll be telling us a little bit about what we know so far. I say, good afternoon. Today is the 18th day of September 2020, and the time is exactly 12:48 p.m.
Ìyá kan èèyàn obìnrin kan báyìí tó máa bá Tinubu ṣe ṣó ni ó ní gbogbo àwọn tó máa ṣe láti lọ́jọ́ ipa àwọn máa ṣe oúnjẹ wá, àwọn tó bá fẹ́ lọ ṣe láti kójò kó má jẹ oúnjẹ tó bá gbé wá síbẹ̀ kó má gbóúnjẹ kankan o. Ó ń ṣe ṣó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí pé àwọn máa ṣe oúnjẹ wá, gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe láti àwọn máa fún wọn lóúnjẹ kójò kó má gbóúnjẹ kankan o.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni fún information yẹn. Thank you very much. Ẹ fún aládùúrà kó tó di pé ẹ máa lọ sí ìṣẹ́ ti pè wọlé wọ́n ti gbé ránlẹ̀. Ẹni bá fún wa ní àdúrà. I say good afternoon to my back end team. Each time I say my back end team, you are all the back end team. But we do have individuals that always make sure that as the program is going on, bóyá ó ní nǹkan mi ta fi gbàgbé àbí ta láti rántí sọ, wá send ẹ̀ sí mi. Ṣé rí gbogbo ìgbà tí bá ń gbójú sílẹ̀ báyìí? Look, as I'm live here, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 devices, and I can monitor everything that is coming through. Everything. But one thing I can say is, thank you very much to those that have joined us, and also for being part of us as well. We are now on the part 124. I greet you all on YouTube. I will say everyone in one go, so that sometimes some people might probably even not want us to mention their names. And I understand. Don't worry about my face with the federal government. Don't worry about my face with the international community. We are not doing anything against the law at the moment. And I use the word at the moment. And we will continue to maintain that as long as the international community also know what we are discussing. The line is open for anyone that wants to pray at the time being. Please, only for those that were. I know the other caller was just an emergency. Wọ́n ní kó má gbóúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbóúnjẹ bọ̀ tí ẹ̀ mọ́ pa oúnjẹ tó ń gbé bọ̀. Má lọ torí pé ibi máa pa ẹ́ níjọ́ yẹn kó tún lọ jẹ ẹbọ o. Torí àmọ́ tó ń gbé bọ̀. Torí wọ́n ti mọ̀ nísìnyí pé a máa ṣe rally, whether they like it or not. It is something that is done around the world. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo rally tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní Hong Kong. Hong Kong government ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ṣe, ìyẹn ọ̀tẹ̀ ń ṣe rally, protest ni. Àmọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn jáde pé àwọn ò ní gbà. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo Belarus, up to 4 weeks nísìn wọ́n ṣì ń protest. Àwa wá ní àwa ò tẹ̀ protest, a kò fi jáde peacefully, and I use the word peacefully. Internet ṣì ń sọ náà nìyẹn. But we know the kind of government that we have. Everybody knows that. We know it is not the first time that the government has done a lot of damage when it comes to, people wants to do peaceful rally. Abeti Gbagbeni. I can remind you of so many rallies that have taken place in Nigeria, and so many people have died as well for that reason. But what I can tell you is, let's take a look at a rally that was held some years back, and that is Ali Must Go. For those that remember Ali Must Go then, maybe if we have completed the job then, maybe, just maybe, Nigeria will have understand that we are not joking. But what happened is, we do a kind of protest, we run back inside, after some few taraba tu gbono abi taraba niwa die atu sajade. That has been the kind of rally that we do. I had opportunity, just like you are watching me. I do watch a lot of other broadcasters as well, and media, people. And I was listening to Babawa Frank Bello. A lot of you do not know that Babawa Frank Bello was the one that started Location 9. I greet every one of you on Facebook. I greet every one of you on Instagram. I could see somebody on one of our threads this afternoon. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bí tí message yẹn bá ń lọ, àwọn tó bá mọ̀ mí dáadáa, ẹlòmíì á fẹ́ wò pé àbóhun ni àbóhun kọ́, mo mọ̀yàn kan nísìnyí tó ń wò mí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Á fẹ́ máa wò pé àbí senior Yomi tó ń mọ̀ kọ́ nígbà tá a wà ní school ni. Òun náà ni kò yàtọ̀. In tó yàtọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ní sí ni pé à ń wá òmìnira tiwa, a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. A mọ̀ pé àwọn kan sì fẹ́ ṣe Nàìjíríà, that's fine. If you want to be part of Nigeria, look, no problem. But maybe tó bá jẹ́ pé rally tó ṣe àbí protest tó ṣe níjọ́ Ali Must Go, tó bá jẹ́ pé a ti mú dáadáa, bóyá orí àwọn politician yóò bá ti pé. I got a call from somebody yesterday from America, just like I receive so many calls all the time. I'm going to speak Yoruba and English. For the benefit of those of you that are not Yoruba, I am sorry, we will try to speak as much English. It is not just people that are not Yorubas that are listening to me. I have people from other countries around the world. They might not comment, but they are following it. I say good afternoon or good evening rather to the caller that spoke to me from Japan. The Australia are telling me that there will be a rally that will be held in Australia. That tells you that this is not a joke. Those of you that still think that Nigeria is so big, I spoke to someone that witnessed the 1991 when Soviet Union collapsed. He will be speaking to us anytime soon before the October 1st peaceful rally. Wọ́n ní nígbà táwọn wà níbẹ̀. We have been dumbfounded for a very long time. But now that our conscious mind have said that we will not be like Ali must go, where we will go out only when we are upset. No, we are not upset. We are not angry. All we are saying now is, give us Oduduwa. That's all we are saying. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì Ọlọ́run, lọ́mọdé ni, lágbàlagbà ni. And we must continue to respect them. I will not tolerate you on this platform to disrespect any pastor, imam, or any babalawo. Yes, you must have had encounter with them. Does not mean you will bring that anger on this platform. We understand that they have a role to play within a society, and they are playing the role. But now we are also telling them that it is better for them, especially the ones that are Yoruba, to start telling their congregation the right and the truthful thing that Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is a country that kills your destiny regardless of who you are. I saw the tweet of one of the big boys that you might call him. I will not mention the name, not because I am scared of him, because I do not want to give audience, but the message you will understand that Eru no lo biomo. Somebody pick up 3 brand new cars. But the question is, where has the money come from? Have you ever thought of it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you are not on Twitter. I want everybody today listening to this broadcast, and you will have opportunity to listen to it. We will need you to have a Twitter account. We will need it on the 1st of October. If you don't hold one now, go and register for a Twitter account. I will tell you mine, because we have a job to do on the 1st of October. Since nobody wants to pray, that's fine. I always have the template one that I'm going to use. I will start with the traditional one that send a message to whoever wants to truncate why we will not have Yoruba nation or Oduduwa nation. This is for you. Okay, I guess I will hold on to that because I have one of our prayer warrior, Mitch. I believe she's not out, been at work, but squeezing the time to call.
Hallelujah. All right, sir. Jehovah.
Memo.
Jesus Christ.
Memo.
Michael, no. Ọlọ́run tó kọ́ nípa àti agbára ayérayé ọlọ́run ìyanu ẹ̀rí àwọn wòlíì ọba tó gbénu wọn jẹ́ aṣọlá tó gbénu adélébọ̀ ṣubú ẹ̀rù tẹ̀tẹ̀lé tí òkun papọ̀ wá ti kàlẹ́yìn àgbẹ̀yìn àṣẹ lọ́ba ọba tó tójú aláṣẹ omi gbóná ọba tó fòkú wá ṣe bọ́mí àpapà lórí fún gbogbo ọ̀tá lé mádẹ̀ ìsírẹ́lì àgbẹ̀yìn gàlọ́sọ ẹ̀gbà ọ̀pẹ wa olúwa ẹgbà ìyẹn wa bàbá ọpẹ́ wa rèé wípé torí pé ẹ ti jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe adúgbò torí pé Ọlọ́run ti gba gbogbo ògo adúgbò gbogbo ìdíwọ́ ìdènà nínú ìrìn àjò ilẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ti palẹ̀ rẹ̀ mọ́ adúgbò gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá wa lẹ ti fi sí ní ìdè ẹ ti rìn wọ́n bọ́lẹ̀ agbẹ́yìnlẹ̀ gba ọpẹ́ wa olúwa ẹgbà ìyìn wa bàbá ẹgbẹ́ ọpẹ́ wa ẹgbẹ́ òṣè ìtẹ́wọ́gbà ní gbogbo ọ̀nà tá a ti wá gbà dẹ́ṣẹ̀ mójú ògbó ìbínú lọ́rọ̀ dérò níṣe ní ìhùwàsí wa èyí tó lè fa ìfàsẹ́yìn nínú ìrìn àjò yìí nínú ìrìn àjò òmìnira bàbá lónìí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ dáríjì bàbá ẹ dáríjì àwọn béèrè fún agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ tó borí ogun ayé tó borí ogun ọ̀tá gbogbo tó borí ogun èṣù gbogbo ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ gbé wọ̀ wá o agbára táwọn fi jàjà ṣẹ́gun yìí tí ẹ̀mí wa ò ní lọ sí agbára táwọn fi jàjà yege nínú ìrìn àjò òmìnira sílẹ̀ Olùwàdéṣàn olú ẹgbẹ́ ìwọ̀ wá ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ìwọ̀ wá aláṣẹ láyé aláṣẹ lọ́run agbé ilẹ̀ Oòduà lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn lọ́ba tó ní ọkàn ìjòyè gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá ilẹ̀ Oòduà pátápátá lónìí ló kọ Jésù ó yẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní já ọkàn yẹn wọ́n ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n parapọ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń gbé dáná lọ ó yẹ fi iná tún wọn ká lórúkọ Jésù kò ní kẹ́ fi iná tún wọn ká àrà àwọn tó dàpọ̀ mọ́ iná mo ní kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ọba wọn lónìí lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ibikíbi tí àwọn ọ̀tá lè wù abá sí àwọn Fúlàní ní gbogbo àwọn àjọ àìsí àkàndá níbikíbi tí wọ́n bá sí àtàwọn ọmọ àlejò ojú àtàwọn gbẹ ìjẹbọjẹ gbogbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n lè jókòó sí wọ́n gbé ń dáná irọ́ tí wọ́n ń gbẹ́bọ òjijì tí wọ́n mọ pẹpẹ òkùnkùn nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí pé ká má bàa rọ́nà lọ lónìí lórúkọ Jésù ọba tó fi iná dáhùn ọ̀bọ Èlíjà mo pe iná wọ Ọlọ́run Èlíjà mo pè ó sọ̀kalẹ̀ lónìí lórúkọ Jésù ó yá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi náà gbogbo iṣẹ́ ẹbí wọn lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo pẹpẹ òkùnkùn tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ wípé ká má bàa rọ́nà lọ ó yẹ fi náà wọn dání lónìí lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo aláṣẹ mo dúró lórí Kristi àpáta ilẹ̀ mìíràn ní ọdún ní mo fẹ̀yìntì àgbélébùú olódùmarè mo rí ẹ fún àwọn mi bọ nípa ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mo pariwo lórí gbogbo ta mo ní lórúkọ Jésù mo ní mo pa láṣẹ fún gbogbo ọmọ ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo ní lórúkọ Jésù ọ̀nà kò là fún wa lórúkọ Jésù àṣà àti kọ̀wé rẹ̀ pé ẹ lànà fẹ́ni tí kúrẹ́ kọjá ní ìdítorí pé já ní orúkọ rẹ̀ mo pariwo já ní orúkọ Jésù mo pariwo já ní orúkọ Jésù mo pariwo já ní orúkọ Jésù mo ní ọ̀nà tó ṣí fúnlẹ̀ ọmọ Oòduà láti lọ bàbá fi October 1st bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Olúwa fẹ́ kó gbà wọ́n gbogbo ẹlẹ́dàá wọn ní torí pé èyí ti rí ọjọ́ náà kó ṣe máa rí bàbá afẹ́fẹ́ yọ Ọlọ́run kẹ́ yí ìgbà padà tá a bá rí ibi tàbí ohun búburú tó wà nínú ọjọ́ náà ó yẹ yí padà sí rere fáwọn Oòduà gbogbo ibi tó wà nínú ọjọ́ náà kẹ́ wá dá padà sórí àwọn ọmọ àwọn ilẹ̀ Oòduà náà ní lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ìmọ̀ tí wọ́n gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ níbikíbi tí wọ́n wà lórúkọ Jésù mo pa láṣẹ Olúwa àwọn ní dojú ìjà kọ wọn ní lórúkọ Jésù níbikíbi tí wọ́n wà lórúkọ Jésù ó yẹ tú wọn ká ẹtì ló tú wọn ká wọn ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dojú ìjà kọra wọn nítorí pé aṣáà ti sọ wípé ìdá wọn ní wọn àwọn ọwọ́ tó gẹ̀dẹ̀ lágbára ẹ̀ ló máa fi ń nù àwọn àrígbé tó bá ṣẹ́jú orí ara rẹ̀ ní máa ń wulé gbogbo iṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n ṣe lónìí lórúkọ Jésù ó yẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan dojú ìjà kọra wọn wọn ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yẹra wọn pa lórúkọ Jésù wọn ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yẹra wọn pa àtàwọn tó wà nínú igbó tí wọ́n bá sínú igbó láti máa mọ́nítọ̀ tó ń ná àwọn dúró bí ọ̀dà lónìí lórúkọ Jésù mo ní gbogbo àwọn ẹranko búburú inú igbó mo ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi wọ́n jẹ lórúkọ Jésù mo ní gbogbo àwọn ẹranko búburú inú igbó mo ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi wọ́n jẹ ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní kò gbé wa lékè ilẹ̀ gbogbo àbàbà jẹ́ kó dúró bàbá lórúkọ Jésù ẹni mo yẹ kí kó dúró lórúkọ Jésù mo kó ìdíwọ́dè náà nínú ìrìnàjò náà ó yẹ máa palẹ̀ wọn mọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní ẹ máa palẹ̀ wọn mọ́ olú ẹ̀mú àlọ́ láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà bí ẹ ti gba ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì àlọ́wọ́ ogun Fáráò nígbà tí òkùnkùn pa wà níwájú ogun Fáráò wà lẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n sọ fún ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run ní èmi ni ẹ̀yin ní ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run ẹran ara ẹni ohun aṣòro fún yín láti ṣe bí bàbá ẹ tó sọ fún Mósè nípa ẹ̀yin ní èmi ni tí ń jẹ́ èmi ni ẹ̀yin ní ẹ̀yin ní Ọlọ́run ẹ kò yí padà bàbá lónìí ló ń gbọ́dọ̀ sẹ́yìn lọ́ba tó jẹ́ èmi ni fáwọn Ísírẹ́lì tó wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn ni bàbá afẹ́fẹ́ jẹ́ èmi ni fáwọn ọmọ Olúwa ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn gbogbo àwọn olójúkòkò lórí àjò ilé yín lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn ẹbí wọn mú gbogbo ká má ṣe pẹ́nikẹ́ni tì nínú kan àlùjáwọ̀ àjálù ìdí má kò dánù wọn lónìí ló ń pẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn tó wá dìde ìrànlọ́wọ́ nípasẹ̀ owó nípasẹ̀ ìrìn àjò lórúkọ Jésù Olú ẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn wọn ní kó má ṣe ráhùn owó àbùdí olókùtọ̀ ọlọ́sà lórúkọ Jésù wọn ní wọ́n má ṣe mú ọkọ̀ tó rí bì tó má ṣe tọwọ́ àkójọ wọn máa rí wọn jáde lójú kó má ṣe tì wọ́n tó bá wọn gbà wá nílẹ̀ olùkọ́ Jésù ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mo pè ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mo pè ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mo pè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ aládé àbúrò wa lórúkọ Jésù Olú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ aládé àbúrò wa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àsọ wípé yóò ṣàánú fún àwọn tẹ́ yóò ṣàánú fún bàbá lórúkọ Jésù nínú àwọn tẹ́ Ọlọ́run yóò ṣàánú fún láti wà lórí ayé láti witness ilẹ̀ òkú ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ sùn wa gbọ́ aláṣẹ ẹgbẹ́ nílùú ọ̀hún Jésù Kristi agbára wa.
Àmín lórúkọ Jésù. Ṣé o fẹ́ fún wa ní into fáwọn tó sọ fún mi àbí kí n sọ jáde kéralẹ̀.
Alright sir. Gbogbo ẹ̀yàn mo dùdú àpátápátá mo kì í lóko nílé àjò. Mo ní àwẹ̀ méjì tó kù tá a fẹ́ gbà ní 19 àti 21. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀mí wọn ṣe sọ wípé orin ìyìn lọ́lọ́run nílò lẹ́nu wa a fẹ́ fi àwẹ̀ méjì tó kù yàrá fi yan Ọlọ́run ni. Torí pé Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ láti gba ẹ̀kọ́ yìí. Òun fúnra rẹ̀ láfẹ́ kó gbà èso. Torí kó sọ wípé òun ni Ọlọ́run àwọn ẹran ara. Kò sóhun kan tó ṣòro fún láti ṣe. So ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run nínú àwẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí orin ìyìn wa kọ́kọ́ a ní láti yìn pẹ̀lú gbogbo ipá àti ọkàn wa ni ó ṣe pé a fẹ́ yìn lásán nítorí pé a ti gbàdúrà ìṣíwájú adẹ̀kùn Ọlọ́run ti gbọ́ nítorí pé nípasẹ̀ àdúrà gbà ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ máa ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ àwọn áńgẹ́lì ló máa ń rán láti wá gbé ẹbọ àdúrà lọ sókè ṣé ẹni àwọn áńgẹ́lì nígbà míì èṣù á máa dọdẹ á máa dì wọ́n lọ́nà lóòótọ́ wọ́n á rọ̀nà lọ ṣùgbọ́n ó lè pẹ́ ó tó ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ní ti orin ìyìn Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ láti wá gba ẹbọ ìyìn so ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa nínú ìrònú ọkàn wa pátápátá ká ní from the middle of our heart let's come down we want to praise him let's try praise I know he's the one that he comes down to receive that praise. So ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run lórí ìyìn lọ́lọ́run nílò fún àpò méjèèjì tó kù. A gbọ́dọ̀ yìn, a fẹ́ dúpẹ́ ìgbàgbọ́ torí pé ìgbàgbọ́ ni ìdánilójú ohun tí a ń retí, ìjẹ́rìí ohun tí a kò rí. A fẹ́ dúpẹ́ ìgbàgbọ́ pẹ̀lú orin ìyìn wípé ìrìn àjò òmìnira tá à ń rìn, a fẹ́ dúpẹ́ wípé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe, a fẹ́ fi orin yìn. So ẹjọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yàn ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko, orin ìyìn lọ́lọ́run fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ nínú àpò méjì tó kù. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nígbà tí àwẹ̀ náà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run nínú àánú ọlá ńlá ẹ̀ á sọ̀kalẹ̀, á wá gba ìmísí, á gba orin ìyìn, á tẹ́wọ́ gbà fúnra rẹ̀. Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn lórúkọ Jésù. God bless you all. Have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to our sister, the prayer warrior. I have the traditional one here, and the traditional one goes like this.
Àwọn alábẹ̀ máa bí léèrè. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ kí ìran tèmi kó gbọ́ òmìnira kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹrú wá ṣe eré gbogbo ni. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó dá dúró ó rà rẹ̀ gbogbo ni. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tiẹ̀, ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀, ìran rẹ̀, òun láti tẹ̀lé rí. Gbogbo owó tó bá yín pátápátá àwọn aláàlú.
I say good afternoon once again and welcome. Before we go into all the program of today, always take time to look at the topic, because we always have a topic that a lot of people do not understand that we have topic. And the purpose of the topic is to educate ourselves and myself. I do not know how. I am here to listen. I am here to read comments, and I'm here to take advice. Don't assume that I am the one presenting, then I know everything. I am learning. And because Nigeria has not learned anything, that is why we are where we are today, and it is time now. Not because we hate Nigeria. Some people do not understand that it is not because we don't like Nigeria for any. No. It's not that. Yoruba people have been before Nigeria. The Oduduwa have been before that contraction that you call Nigeria. But because we have been duped for a very long time, it's not about 60 years. You think it's about that fraudulent 60 years of mystery. And let me bring my own face up there so that you can see me on the camera. 60 years. And I guess I saw another one that I'm going to go and pick from another page, which is my brother Mayegun General. I saw another one on his page. While I'm doing that, I welcome you all onto the program. I'm going to first and foremost say thank you to those of you that have been doing a lot of work. But we're also going to ask you now to please, because I've received few calls and people are saying that they need a bit of support during this rally to finish it up. I understand that a lot of people might not know what so many people are doing behind the scene. But we are monitoring, and I can tell you that they're doing a lot. They are doing a lot. So I've got another one that I picked up. And then I'm going to change my scene. And then you can just see that. And that is from Mayegun's page that I saw that. Insecurity, corruption, poverty, oppression, lawlessness, a forced marriage. And that is the marriage that we want to come out of. And we're definitely going to come out of it. It is exactly 12 days before the rally. And we are going into the last two prayers. I know some of you can do more than 2 prayers. Or fasting rather. mo mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n lẹ́mìí láti bá wa gba àwẹ̀ tó ju méjì lọ. One is tomorrow, the 19th of September. I am not the one that initiated it. Somebody in Port Harcourt called us and said we should do it. It is, I think it was 3. We've done one already. But if you think that we will need more prayer, not just for the October 1st rally alone, but also towards this journey, so that we can come out of this insecurity, corruption, poverty, oppression, lawlessness, and the force together of whatever they called Nigeria. But we must understand that definitely Nigeria is not working. So please, we are pleading with you. I am pleading this afternoon because of some of the work that we are doing, some of the work that some people are doing. That please, we need your support financially. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's just for those that you will witness something on the 1st of October that I'm told not to even mention, but they need the final push. And I'm not going to tell you which of the state is going to happen. When I received the call almost about 1:30 a.m., you wonder why I'm still awake, because the Americans and the Canada are still awake. And when you sleep early, like I do after each broadcast, I go to bed again about maybe just before 4 o'clock. And that's why sometimes you do not get me. If I have not replied back to your message and you notice that the message still says blue, that means you are not the only one. I've not opened the message. I have literally not opened a lot of messages, not because I don't want to. I am just inundated with so many thousands of messages. Group messages, individual messages. But I am doing everything within my best to catch up with it. As I'm trying to catch up, more is loading. And I'm sure you know why. After we went out on that peaceful rally, and I believe Citizen AY just called me. Let me push a call back to him, because there might be some development that we will be telling you on the London rally. Okay, I'm sure you are aware that I'm live. But do you want me to put on speaker because I need to know which one? Or is it personal conversation? All right. Please do not call yet anyone, because it's important that we hear from Citizen AY and know what the situation is. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank everybody that came on Sunday, for 13th of September, to the peaceful protest where...
It's not protest, it's a rally. Let us make sure we continue to say rally.
The rally.
It's two different things, yeah.
The rally, yes. The rally. So thank you very much. Well said. The rally, the peaceful rally. I do actually like Barry to do. I go along. I go Minerawa. Like Barry to the center of Madawadu. Mutuko go and Motonwa. I talk more than that. All there to make me was the one thing I'm not you have known me before. You'll be that sometimes I come to the protest, but sometimes I'm not able to because of my chronic pain, and that's what happened. I was doing a lot of work during the week, and unfortunately on the day itself, the work caught up with me and I couldn't make it. But anyway, that aside, it was a great turnout, and I want to commend everybody from yourself, Alagbadi Thomas, and others, for those David Hamilton for getting the crowd up. Zainab was there as well, so I want to commend everybody. Now, the thing is, on the 1st of October, we have another opportunity for peaceful protest. But this is
1 minute, Citizen AY. Evans Obiana Johnson, I am pleading with you not to use those kind of language. I'm not going to take you out. Don't come here and tell us prayer is a weapon of coward. Keep that to yourself.
we just
I can hold on, Citizen AY. I've read a comment. I come down to listen to Simon Ekpe and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I do. If I don't have anything to say, I listen to them and I walk away. You don't have to be here. It's not a must. But don't come here and then put, because when you come here, this is part of what creates amenities. If we are praying and you don't pray, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lead the prayer before it starts its broadcast. Likewise, Simon Ekpe, behave yourself. I'm not going to block you. Don't put any message. I'm talking to you, Evans Obiana Johnson, the Biafra guy that I've also know you are Biafra. Go ahead, Citizen AY.
okay. So what I wanted to say is so following.
Okay, I'm gonna block him now. Back team, can you block that stupid? You know, you're a stupid, nasty, pig. I'll call you a pig, and you're gonna be blocked now. And that you will not be able to put any more comment. You're a pig. You are not representing the Biafra. You are representing yourself. You are not here representing any Biafra. And I call you a pig. You're a pig. Block him out now. Like Biranles, this is an AY.
Okay. So what I would like to say is that we are having a peaceful rally on the 1st of October, but with a big key difference. Please, on that day, only 6 people who are invited are coming. 5 organizations plus, you're hearing it first on air, your Miko Ikidu will be there as well to make the 6th member. The reason for that is because I just got a clearance from the police for us to have the peaceful protest. It's going to be a static peaceful protest on the 1st of October outside on the Parliament Square. So that is the plan. The time that we chose, 1st of October, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. is still the time. 5 organizations, Yoruba War Congress, Odudu Action Movement, Yoruba War Voice, Council of Elders, OKADA Movement, and of course, yourself, you'll be there as our press, making us 6 people, 6 persons will be there. Everybody else, to make this a success, we urge you to share the broadcast from both your media and others that will be sharing it. Citizen AY, I will do it, film it live as well at that time as well. So what we want to do on that day is for people to please observe the COVID-19 laws. The only reason why the police have allowed us to be able to hold that peaceful rally is because we have promised them that we are going to comply with COVID-19 rules. The COVID-19 rules expressly states that only 6 people can be on that peaceful rally. Only 6 people. So I reiterate that. So you're hearing it first. I've been trying to reach you, but I'm glad, I'm happy to say this on air. Once again, the name of the people of the organization is the Yoruba War Congress, Odudu Action Movement, Yoruba War Voice, Council of Elders, ODTBA Movement, and of course, your Koiki being the press. It is really important that we observe the COVID-19 laws. Very important message for everybody, and I'm sure Yomi will reiterate this as well. If anybody breaks those laws, if you come there and you're not supposed to be there, you will end up with a £100 fine. We have promised and we will comply with what we promised the police, that it's only going to be 6 of us. Nobody else. Nobody else is allowed to be anywhere there. Do not come and say you didn't hear that. Because if you do, you will pay a £100 fine. And we will state clearly to the police that you are not part of this particular gathering that we're doing, that you are not part of it. I'm sorry to be blunt and to be direct like that, but on that day, we need to comply with what with the COVID-19 laws. Whether or not you agree with it, that's a different matter. Those are the laws as they currently stand. So I urge everybody, the best thing you can do is to share our broadcast. Share your Biko Kiss the broadcast, share Citizen AY broadcast, share others who on other share it across the platform so that everybody can see that on 1st of October, as we promised, we collective Oduduwa organizations are standing and speaking up for Oduduwa Nation, and we are speaking in unity. So that's the plan, and I wanted to state that to yourself, Yomi, and to your audience. I'm happy to take questions if you do have any questions.
Okay. I hope everybody is with us. I know there was a bit of distraction. I've also blocked him from Olayomi Koiki, so I'm sure he's been blocked as well from the main page. So we come back. We respect all the Biafra. I listen, like I said, to Simon Ekpa, and I'm sure we're even working something that will come up, maybe very soon between myself and Simon Ekpa. And we do not want any we are looking for freedom. We believe in prayer. If he doesn't believe in prayer, so be it. Citizen AY have come up with the latest update on the rally that we've been talking about. We will allow you to put out your comments for those that are watching us, so that I can be able to put a question to him, and I'm sure Citizen AY will also be going live to talk about it. What Citizen AY have said, from what I've heard from him, is that the rally in London will only be 6 people that will be attending, if I'm right.
That's correct. That's correct. The police have said that's the only condition upon which we will be allowed to actually hold that peaceful rally. If anybody else comes out there and we do not go and make comment statements like we're doing right now and make it clear that only 6 of us is, if we didn't do that, the likelihood is that we would end up with £10,000 fine each. Each of the organizers. There's 3 of us who put ourselves forward, and those of us will be liable. And that's why we're doing what we're doing now. We're making it clear to everybody that the peaceful protest will happen under the conditions.
Okay, you keep using the word peaceful protest, but we're not doing peaceful protest.
Peaceful rally. Thank you.
Is that what you've gone to tell the police, that we are doing a protest?
Peaceful rally.
Okay.
Peaceful rally. That's what it is.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing now, that means officially the rally is not going to come true.
Not as a group, not with everybody on there. Because of COVID-19 rules, it's too risky to take any chances on anybody else's help. We can't. And even those of us, 6 of us, we're going to keep our social distance as agreed, because of the rules, and we will all be wearing masks and gloves and
so let us this is a kind of a breaking news that officially now the London rally has now been confirmed, as Citizen AY and the rest of the team that have been working behind the scene have just confirmed that the rally will not hold, apart from the 6 people that will be allowed to come on that day.
People can share the broadcast.
What sharing is the different thing. Let us get this.
It's a smaller peaceful rally. Smaller peaceful rally.
So the rally that is planned from London, and then according to the new COVID-19 rules in London, or England rather, that means the rally will not hold as planned again. Only 6 individuals have been granted the permission by the UK government, or the police, which is under the government anyway. If anybody have any question, please, you can throw that to us while Citizen AY is still with me. I have my Skype on. You will not be able to call because Citizen AY is okay. Citizen AY, you know what? Call me on the other line. Let us work this together. And then what we'll do is that we allow you to stay on for maybe another 10-15 minutes, then I'll let you go. So call me the other line, then we can have that line open so that people can call in. So if you call me, and then so do that. So while I'm waiting for Citizen AY, I've got another caller that is coming through. A very good afternoon, caller. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Ṣáàlì dá sí ṣóyún ò ní lórúkọ tèmi, ọmọ Yorùbá ni mi, Russia ni mo ti ń pè.
All right, Ẹgbẹ́ranlẹ̀, jẹ́.
Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún ètò ribiribi tẹ́ ń ṣe àti ìlànà yín àti ìlàkàkà yín lórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tá a fẹ́ dá sílẹ̀ tó dẹjọ́ bó tiẹ̀ ti wà. Mo fẹ́ fún yín ní advice pé ẹ má relent, ẹ kò ìyá yìí pọ̀ ju ìyá yìí jẹ wá. Àwọn tó wà tán fìyà jẹ wá k'Ọlọ́run bá wa gbà wá kúrò lọ́wọ́ wọn pátápátá. I'm ready to any contribution tẹ́ bá fẹ́. Mo ti ń send pool yẹn, mo ti ń send káwọn èèyàn máa sign ẹ̀ ká máa sign ẹ̀.
Okay.
Adé ṣe.
Àṣẹdùmarè. All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Dalẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́, Ọlọ́run á pè wọ́n, Ọlọ́run á pa wọ́n run pátápátá tìrantìran àwọn máa lè. Ẹ ṣé gan.
All right. That is I guess. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Citizen Ewa. Let me call him back. Citizen Ewa is still with me. Sorry for the noise at the background. For those of you that sometimes do not like that. Okay, I'll still have you there, Citizen Ewa. While you are still with me, fún àǹfààní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa, Citizen Ewa òyìnbó lẹ fi gbé gbogbo kíní yẹn kalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ó lè má yá àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ bá wa gbé ní Yorùbá nísìn. Ẹ bá wa gbé lédè Yorùbá.
Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ káàárọ̀, mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Odùduwà fún Olúwa gbé wa ó wà ṣe wà. Ẹ káàsán ẹ̀dẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ntí a ti ṣe àbáwọn àwọn ọlọ́pàá àbáwọn sọ̀rọ̀, a ṣe ìpàdé kékeré kan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pè wá, wọ́n lè sọ fún wa pé wọ́n kọ́kọ́ pè pé a lè ṣe ìpàdé ìwádìí ìwọ́de tá a fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí. Pé torí COVID-19 pé a ní lè ṣe mọ́. Àwọn wa ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ láàárín ara wa àti bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ pé òkè nígbà tó ti pé ẹ sọ pé àwọn àìfẹ́ rò pé àwa mẹ́fà péré la máa wá ní ọjọ́ yẹn. Àwa mẹ́fà péré. Àwa mẹ́fà yẹn ló máa jẹ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ márùn-ún náà máa wá sílẹ̀ yẹn. Làwọn márùn-ún yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lókun báyìí. Ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá World Congress ọmọ wọn bẹ, ẹgbẹ́ Odùduwà Action Movement ọmọ wọn bẹ, ẹgbẹ́ Council of Elders ọmọ wọn bẹ, ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá World Voice ọmọ wọn bẹ, àti ẹgbẹ́ Odùduwà TV Radio Movement. Àwọn márùn-ún yìí ọmọ wọn bẹ. Ìdíjà ṣe ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tí a bá ṣe tá a bá tèrò bá lọ pọ̀, àwa mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tá a gbé tí orúkọ wà lẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ yìí pé láti sọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá pé a fẹ́ ṣe ìpàdé yẹn. Wọ́n máa gba £10,000 lọ́wọ́ wa ní kọ̀ọ̀kan tí Yorùbá wá sí ibẹ̀ yẹn ní ọjọ́ yẹn. Àdèlè ìyẹn ò dé sùn pé ká bí a fẹ́ ṣe ìwọ́de ká wá sanwó tí ó yẹ ká san.
Ẹni sùúrù.
Ẹnìkan pàápàá. Àwọn ọmọ lórí tó máa gba £10,000 lọ́wọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ £10,000 lọ́wọ́ wa ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n tún máa gba £100.
Ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ kí Citizen Ewa láàrin ẹni tó pè wá.
Ṣé ń bọ̀?
À ń gbọ́.
So ibi tọ́rọ̀ wà nìyẹn. So torí náà la ṣe sọ pé ká ṣe pé àwa mẹ́fà péré pẹ̀lú Yomi Koiki máa wá síbẹ̀ máa bá wa cover.
Ìbéèrè tí ń wá àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sí ẹni tó ń pè wá. Ẹni tó ń pè wá ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Hello, Koiki, tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ́yìn fẹ́ ṣe ẹ bá wa gẹ́ẹ̀tì location tá a lè lọ ní France. Ṣèbí lọ́wọ́ òde France, àá lọ darapọ̀ máwọn ti France. So ẹ bá gẹ́ẹ̀tì contact àwọn ti France. Tíwájú ò bá ṣe lọ, ẹ̀yà ṣe padà sí. So tá a bá lè bá yín ṣe ń bí because àwa pọ̀ kan tá a fẹ́ jáde. Tẹ̀bátẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn mẹ́fà ni a lè fọwọ́ tẹ òfin gbèdékọ́lójú. Àfẹ́ yìí mẹ́fà yẹn lẹ̀. Ẹ̀fẹ́ wà ní kọ́ńtà káwọn kọ́ yín ti France. Káládà ọ̀pọ̀ máwọn ti France. Kálọ́ ṣe tiwa lọ́hùn.
Ọ̀dà àjẹkẹ́mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tó tún pè wá. Èèyàn kan béèrè pé lórí fọ́nrán thank you very much for the benefit of those of you that are still with us. A question have also come up to say, can we have several groups of 6 people?
Nǹkan tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá sọ fún wa ni pé tá a bá lọ jáde àwọn ò ní kàwá kún pé 6 pé a yàtọ̀, wọ́n máa kàwá kún ẹgbẹ́ kan náà ni. Nítorí sọ fáwọn ènìyàn o. Torí ẹ̀ láti pé wọ́n ní kàwá pé a lè wà ní mẹ́fà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o, àmọ́ tó máa ti di pé àjọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan náà, wọ́n máa kàwá kún pé àti ju méjì àti ju mẹ́fà tẹ̀yẹ ká jẹ́ lọ.
Then another question is, can they have the rally in 6 but in different locations in UK?
lè lọ síbòmí ẹ tí ẹ bá ti wà ní
vicinity ibẹ̀ yẹn
ní London ṣe ní Central London máa kò ṣe kankan àmọ́ kó sábà wà fẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká.
èèyàn kan ń béèrè pé Zoom rally can be added to the physical rally.
Ara ń tà ń wò náà nìyẹn àwọn òbí àti àmà ṣe Zoom rally ń jọ yẹn tó àwọn kan á lè gbé látòrí Zoom wọ́n dẹ̀ ara ń tà ń wò náà nìyẹn.
Another caller is calling. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon from Kenya. Just a suggestion. Yes, it's true that 6 is the maximum number, but I think we should just, which is going to be a dimension. Families who have bought T-shirts and things like that can have maybe their own sitting room, their own formation in their sitting room, take the snapshot or video and then send it online as much as we can. That's another means of doing it. If you go to the mall, you can wear your T-shirt. You go out on the street, you can still wear your T-shirt. The group thing is just 6. It's fine. We won't exceed the 6. But in your home, you can do even your broadcast with your family, with your T-shirt on, and that's it.
Let's go to another caller because
thank you very much.
Good afternoon, caller. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Hello. Okay, jẹ́ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ètò fẹ́ dá sórí ètò ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó yá gbéra lẹ̀.
Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá àdírẹ́sì ọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ni jàre sà. Ẹ pé tọ́lọ́ máa fún iṣẹ́ o. Ṣé gbọ́ sà?
Àgbọ́yé.
Àwọn kan tó jẹ́ mini mẹ́ṣẹ̀ pátì torí fún ẹ̀kọ́ yẹ kẹ́ gé sẹ́ni pátì. Àwọn kan tó jẹ́ pátì kan ti lé ọjà àti gẹ́sì àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí wọ́n fi ṣe fídíò ẹ̀sùn social media báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún post káàkiri gbogbo ẹni post àti tẹ́tọ̀ bá ti post. Wọ́n ń láti máa sọ pé àwọn kan ló sponsor ẹgbẹ́ kan ní pé ẹgbẹ́ kan ló sponsor àwọn tó wá tẹ́tí food republic ìpè láti fi lè da ìjọba ẹgbẹ́ kan délẹ̀. Wọ́n yẹ kẹ́ bá wa ṣàlàyé òun yẹn kó lè yá àwọn èèyàn àgbọ̀sẹ̀ gbogbo akọ́lá ṣe máa understand gbogbo akọ́lá ṣe máa ní ẹ̀mí nípa tí wọ́n sọ nítorí wọ́n ti ń pé gbígbà pé àwọn tẹ́tọ̀ sẹ́ wọ́n ti gbó lọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ kan lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ àti food republic tó fẹ́ fi dáká ìṣẹ́ wọn ṣe kíni kìnìkan. Sọ fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa ṣàlàyé òun yẹn kó lè yí àwọn èèyàn dáadáa ṣàṣẹ gbọ́sà.
Ọ̀dà ṣé sísílẹ̀ wà á sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn?
Màá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣeun fún ìbéèrè tẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí kinní kan kó yé gbogbo wa o. Àwa báwa ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ o. Àwa Odùduwà TV Radio Movement o. Àti Yomi Koiki o. Àti àwọn tó kù o. Àwọn àgbà kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kankan láti sọ̀rọ̀ pa fẹ́ gbọ́ òmìnira. Ọ̀rọ̀ òmìnira kò dìgbà téèyàn bá sanwó fún wa káwa tó sọ pé a fẹ́ gbọ́ òmìnira tiwa torí àwa là ń jà fún òmìnira tiwa. Àwọn tó máa ń sọ pé àwọn kan sanwó ara wọn náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa yẹn o. Wọn bá àwọn ò mọ̀ pa yẹn o.
Gbogbo jẹgúrú jẹra gbogbo nonsense and jagbajantis politics tó ti ń gbá láti over 60 years tó ṣàǹfààní fúnyàn kankan ìyẹn ló ṣe ń ronú bẹ́ẹ̀. Báwo nìyẹn ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ kúrò nínú oko ẹrú? Kí ni ìyẹn ṣiṣẹ́ fún PDP àbí APC nìyẹn? Kí ni ìyàtọ̀ àwọn ọmọ àlè méjèèjì? Kí ni ìyàtọ̀? Ǹjẹ́ níná àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ ìbọn ní nísìn 60 years of failure, kò síná, kò sómi, kò sí education, kò sí healthcare, right? Global Terrorism Index 2020, Nigeria number 3, àwa lábẹ́ Iraq àti Afghanistan, ṣé ìlú nìyẹn? Ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè citizen ay. Lórí àgbẹ̀ èèyàn kan ní bombard Twitter and social media and make it trend.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, global terrorism torí náà ẹ má jẹ ẹ má kọjú sí àwọn tó bá ń sọ pé àwọn kan sanwó fún wa lẹ́yìn ìgbélé láti ṣe kìnnì.
ọ̀rọ̀ jábàjábá.
àwọn ọmọ ẹ tó bá ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ ló ń gbowó torí àwọn ò bá kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ̀n àwọn afẹ́ òmìnira ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi ṣàpẹẹrẹ kan fún yín lẹ́ni ọmọ Naija pikin bàbá ẹ̀ ṣaláìsí ní ìmọ̀tẹ́bá kàtúnyẹ̀ Naija pikin tó wà ní Finland kan ni bàbá ẹ̀ ṣaláìsí ní ilẹ̀ wa náà torí pé àwọn hospital wọ́n strike àwọn ilé ìwòsàn wọ́n strike.
Doctor wọ́n strike nurses wọ́n strike.
kò lè sí kankan wọ́n máa sáré kiri bí wọ́n ti fẹ́ sáré kiri within 24 hours bàbá ó kúrò ní ayé. ṣẹ́rí adẹ̀dárí ìjọba kò yẹ kó ṣe ṣé yẹn lè ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú UK nígbà kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ aláǹtà ti fẹ́ gbọ́ òmìnira nìyẹn o àníná bí Yomi Koiki sọ ànílé ìwòsàn ànílé títì
hello àtútù lẹ́nu tó ń pè wá ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ sísè ní wà ariwo pọ̀ níbi tẹ́wàá yẹn bàbá mi.
Kò sí lọ́nà níbi tí mo ti lọ sáà
èèyà iná náà ọ̀rọ̀ náà iná ṣáá ni kò síná ó yẹ gbóhùn sókè kíákíá ẹ bá wa dá sí i.
lórúkọ Jésù adára fún mi.
àmì Jésù.
ní ìfẹ́ kẹwàá ẹni gbogbo tó bá ń sọ ẹ má dúró we are not waiting at all nínú àdúrà àti gbogbo ẹ̀. mo tẹ́pà àwọn sáàmù kan sórí kọ́mẹ̀tì ẹ̀sìn fáwọn tó bá fẹ́ gbàwẹ̀ yẹn ní ọ̀la. sáàmù tá máa fi ṣẹ́gun àwọn ọ̀tá nìyẹn.
àgbọ̀yé.
mo ti dá ìpè sórí kọ́mẹ̀tì. sáàmù tó pa àwọn máa kà nìyẹn. gbogbo ọ̀tá Odùduwà ilẹ̀ alánú agbó wọn mi lójijì. ọmọ máa di ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. ìyá ti pọ̀ jù kò síná kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí ìyá ti pọ̀ jù.
ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ jẹ́ ká fún Cicero kí ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ní last minute kí mo lè fún yín láyè káyìn lè máa lọ.
ẹ ṣeun ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn sọ tí má ti kò síbi tí à ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ nílẹ̀ wa lọ nítorí máa kọ́kọ́ sọ kò sí náà rọ̀ ni à ń ṣe àwọn ìpàdé kan lálẹ́ ọ̀nà àwọn ọ̀n ṣe inú òkùnkùn wọn ní kò sí ná wọn ní bí location náà ṣe ti wà nìyẹn o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò ẹ jẹ́ ká tan iná ìmọ́lẹ̀ Odùduwà iná ìmọ́lẹ̀ Odùduwà ẹ jẹ́ ká tàn kó yí wa ká gba òmìnira ilẹ̀ Odùduwà òun ní ibẹ̀ ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ wà tọ́rọ̀ mi yẹ yìí gbogbo wa báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká kọjú sí ẹ má jẹ́ ká kọ̀yìn sí mọ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ tiwa ẹ tó wà ní kíní ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú ẹ̀rọ pé lágbájá ṣe kí ẹ gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká fojú sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe máa gba òmìnira ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí ṣiṣẹ́ títọ́ ti kọjá ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ jọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ́wọ́ yín ìṣọ̀kan ló ṣe pàtàkì máa mi ní sọjú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ máa rí wa ní fọ́tọ̀fọ́tọ̀ wa fún àsọ̀rọ̀ láì
Okay, we've allowed Citizen NY to go. Gberanle, and to Alori.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Gberanle.
Yeah, ẹ káàsán sá, ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ.
Yes, sir. Àmọ̀ràn tí èmi kàn fẹ́ gba àwọn èèyàn wa ni wípé kí a túbọ̀ jẹ́ kí akin kó máa kún akin wa. Nítorí wípé nǹkan tí a fẹ́ ṣe yìí, once and for all ló yẹ ká ṣe. Then mo wá ń bẹ àwọn èèyàn wa wípé kán jọ̀ọ́ kí wọ́n má ṣe ojo. Tí a bá ti ṣe ojo, a bá ti lè ja ìjà yìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí títí táyé máa fi parẹ́ a máa gbádùn ni o. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa yẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ wò mọ́. Ẹ̀kọ́ ìpéré náà ni. Ẹ̀kọ́ péré ni. Ó dàbí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ó dàbí ìgbà tó bìnrin fẹ́ bímọ ni. Tó bá ti lè bí ọmọ yẹn tán bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn máa gbàgbé ẹ̀. So oníkálukú jọ kó rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí wípé òun fẹ́ bímọ ni tó bá ti bímọ tó òun wà lè gbàgbé pé nìyẹn.
Okay. All right. Oshegoni Said. We saw this coming. Let's quickly look at where we are with the coronavirus in UK. We've got another caller. A very good afternoon and welcome.
Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yìí orúkọ mi ní Dámilọ́lá láti Germany kò ti gbé yín gbà kan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bàbá mo ń rí àwọn awuyewuye kan lórí social media so mo rí pé ibí ló máa dá àzìn ló máa wà faster láti lè bá Sunday Igboho sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa lè ti gbọ́rọ̀ mi. Ṣé rí gbogbo dẹ̀dẹ̀ àzìn sí ẹ̀tọ́ wọn fẹ́ máa fi síwọ́ lọ́kàn pé àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ní àpapọ̀ wọn fẹ́ lọ àrẹ́sì Sunday Igboho wọ́n máa ṣe kinní kan èmi kàn fẹ́ sọ fún bàbá Sunday Igboho kán má bẹ̀rù kán má ṣojo Nigerian government àwọn ló mú Nnamdi Kanu di ẹni tí apàṣẹ di world lẹ́nìí tí wọn bá gbógun ti Nnamdi Kanu kò ní di worldwide lẹ́nìí gbogbo àwa Yorùbá ti ṣetán láti lọ kò sí anybody tó rẹ́dì tó ní pé òun nísìnyí pé òun fẹ́ máa ṣojo mọ́ àlejò kì í jogún ilé bàbá ẹ̀ báwọn ṣe ń pè wòye ní òye nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má bínú bàbá mi So Gani Adams kí gbogbo wọn yìí Moses nìkan ló kó àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì jáde.
Hello. Àgbọ̀n ọmọ.
Hello sir.
Ẹ̀hẹ́ ó ti padà ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀.
Hello sir, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sir?
Ń gbọ́ nísìnyí ẹ̀.
Yes sir. Mo ní Moses nìkan ló kó àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì jáde.
Network ọ̀dọ̀ yín ni ó ń fluctuate but ẹgbẹ́ ẹ tètè gbéra ńlẹ̀ tètè sọ tẹ máa sọ kíákíá.
Yes sir. Mo ní Moses nìkan ló kó àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì jáde ló kó ẹrú pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run. Oh my God.
Network ọ̀dọ̀ yín yẹn ọ̀dà a sì fi fún ọ láyè sí bí akẹ́yìn náà kẹ wọnú yàrá níbọn yín ẹ̀kọ́ kanlẹ̀kùn ní hello caller. That is the latest as at 29 minutes ago. We've got another caller. Let's go straight to that caller. Egberanle.
Hello, Koiki.
Yeah.
Well, cancel London rally. They only allow 6 people. So please don't use the word cancel. Come on, you have propaganda for. Well, cancel it, but they only allow 6 individuals.
But not in the main spot. Papilo. The rally will not hold, from what Citizen AY said, they will not allow any more than 6 in the whole of Trafalgar Square and the Parliament Square.
If just 2 people is there, it's still a rally. So the rally is not cancelled. And we can do it in our neighborhood, in 6 as well.
Okay.
So my call no cancel for propaganda and Ajafua. It's not cancelled. Okay. But they only allow people at a time in a location.
Okay.
If you don't go and 6 people come, I'll go maybe.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
And the whole United Kingdom, this 6 in group.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
A very difficult time in the history as we are. A lot of people have. I don't want to go into the conspiracy part of it yet. I'll just leave that, but I'll focus. October 1st rally in London would have a bit of changes. And I believe we all saw this coming. We saw it coming. Let's go straight to Ekiti. Egberanle.
Hello, sir.
Egberanle.
Mo kí gbogbo ilé o, àkó ètò ọ̀dọ̀dọ̀ àgbéwá o. Ẹjọ́ tó mú wá lọ́sàn-án yìí ni pé ẹjọ́ òkèèrè lé ní ìkọ̀lé local government lẹ́kìtì. Wọ́n tó àtáàkì wọn lánàá ò lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní. Time to time wọ́n dẹ̀ máa àtáàkì wọn nílùú yẹn. Ànọ́ọ̀sì wọn pa wọ́n nílùú yẹn. Wọ́n tẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó the funny part of it ni pé news kankan ò ní gbé níbi tí Nàìjíríà tó wá worst dé. But tó bá yẹ pé gómìnà kan ló fẹ́ lọ campaign sí gbogbo news lágbé nǹkan tó ń dùn mí gan nìyẹn gbogbo news lágbé wọ́n tún àtàkì wọn báyìí lánàá the last one tó àtàkì wọn lé ìkọ̀lé local government yẹn palace ní gbogbo ìlú sá lọ palace lọ́jọ́ yẹn wọ́n tún àtàkì wọn lánàá ẹjọ́ kan gbà wọ́n lé òkèèrè lé olé ìkọ̀lé local government lẹ́kìtì ẹjọ́ o ìkan tí mo ní láti sọ nìyẹn.
All right. Let's go to another caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o.
Àwọn ènìyàn mọ̀.
Àwọn bá wa ṣe o. Ẹ̀jọ̀ àkáǹtì kan tí mo máa fẹ́ fún yín àtọ̀dọ́ máa tí mo wà ní pílátífọ̀mù kìíní òtútù ààrẹ. Ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ sọ fáwọn Sunday Igboho àwọn mẹ́mbà ẹni tí kan bá ti ṣe fáwọn Fúlàní yẹn kọ́ má post ẹ̀ mọ́. Hello sir.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹni tí tó bá ti ṣe fún.
Ẹni tí kan bá ti ṣe fáwọn Fúlàní yẹn sà kọ́ má post ẹ̀ sí orí ìwé ọmọ káwọn èèyàn máa rí bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ náà wọn ní nǹkan ní àkọ́kọ́ pọ́pọ́rì kan lọ kú sí onídìí kan post ẹ̀ mọ́ kí gbogbo ayé rí ohun tí wọ́n ṣe fún wọn bóyá kẹ́ ẹ pé Sunday Igboho kẹ́ ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ṣíp. Ṣé ẹgbọ́n tí mo tọ́ yẹn sà? Ẹni tí kan bá ti ṣe fún wọn kọ́ má jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé ó mọ̀ ìyẹn náà máa fi mú wọn wọ́n á fi nǹkan nà wọ́n má dẹ̀ wá bí kan lọ kú sí onídìí kan máa post ẹ̀ fún wọn ṣe nǹkan kan fún wọn náà gbogbo yẹn gbọ́ wọn gbọ́dọ̀ hide gbogbo yẹn ká má gbé sí platform rárá kó má sí lórí Facebook ká má gbé picture yẹn síta ìjọsà Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe.
All right, I want to take calls so that I can focus back on the conversation for the time being. So do not call because the calls will not be picked up. A very good afternoon fast-moving development, especially with the rally in London. This is the latest that we have. Coronavirus. Tighter national rules considered for England by the government. We saw this coming. The moment the government announced that there will not be any more than 6 people, the situation has been changing rapidly. Let us now use our energy on the petition and the poll instead. This is where we are. 19,000 péré la ní. 19,000 with the poll. And our petition is 10,000. Is it time now that we channel the energy on these? Since we know you can still have the rally inside your house and post it on the social media, and you can still have your own t-shirt on that same day. You can have your t-shirt on. You can walk around the same day with your t-shirt. But the only difference is you will not be able to make it down to Trafalgar Square from what Citizen AY have just told us. Only 6 people will be allowed to be in that Parliament Square on that day. If we have another 6, you would have to pay £10,000. And the question is, oh, thank you. The question remains, who is going to pay £10,000? The rally still hold in Peckham, in Lewisham, as long as you're not more than 6. Maybe it's time now that people start asking their friends, and you can be together, do a live stream, and we will pick the signal from there. Things are changing. 12 days before the rally. I've got an audio of an interview that I did before coming on air. And that also goes back to Nigeria. Aláǹfààní láti bá High Chief Olú Ògúndọlá Àwìtú Olúdọlá, the Ẹ̀sìnkín of Ìkòrò Èkìtì. And this is the interview that I'm going to play now. Once again, welcome to the part 128 broadcast. Let us play that audio. I did ask him a few questions, and these were his response. Let's hope it's clear. If not, I'll connect the speaker. But let's go ahead and see. Yomi Koiki, 11 o'clock, ó fẹ́ lọ lù lọ́dọ̀ wa báyìí. A sọ pé èní ó jẹ́ 18th of September 2020. Ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá wa, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Olóyè Olú Ògúndọlá lórúkọ tèmi láti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì.
Ẹ ṣé gan. A ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà yìí, ó ń lọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, ó ń fì, ó ń bọ̀. Kí lẹ fẹ́ bá wa sọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí? A lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o pé ẹ gbà wá láyè pé a bá yín sọ̀rọ̀, àwa ọmọ yín tí a wà lábẹ́ yín. Ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè bàbá wa.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Mo jẹ́ kan nínú ọmọ bíbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo wá láti ìlú Ìkòrò Èkìtì. Ṣùgbọ́n ìran tèmi ló ń jagun. Ogun mo wá sáyé wá jà. Olú Ògúndọlá ló kọ tèmi. Nípa gbígba ilẹ̀ tiwa tó jẹ́ Odùduwà. Mo ṣetán gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìkan lára àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Bí wọ́n bá ti ló yá, ó yá ni alágbára pọ̀ káàkiri ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n a fẹ́ káwọn bàbá wa kí wọ́n ó tì wá lẹ́yìn wọ́n bá ṣe tán àti tì wá lẹ́yìn àwa náà á ṣe tán láti ṣe gbogbo bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe rí kò sí gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní Haúsá ìkankan èèyàn bíi tiwa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ń flò lára wọn bíi tiwa gbogbo tí wọ́n kó jọ agbára ń bẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá àpò oyin wọ́n pe kíní kan ní àpò oyin ó sì wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bí wọ́n ṣogún bí wọ́n ṣọgbọ̀n bí wọ́n ṣe mílíọ̀nù oyin ní òtún wọn ká gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n gbé dání tí wọ́n rò pé ìbọn ọ̀pá lásán ni wọ́n bá ló yá ó yá nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n káwọn àgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kan ti wá lẹ́yìn irú èmi yìí mo ṣe tán àti jẹ́ kan náà àwọn ọmọ ogun náà kí ni ń jẹ́ Boko Haram òfo èèyàn ló wà ń di àṣetán ọmọ Èkìtì lèmi Olúògúndọ̀là mò ń jẹ́ olóyè ẹ̀sìnkìn igbákẹrin ọba ìlú Ìkòrò Èkìtì èmi ni ẹ ṣeun.
October 1st ó ń súnmọ́lé ẹ̀rù ń bá wọn yàn ìwọ́de tàbí kan fẹ́ jáde lówọ́rọ́wọ́ ni kákọ́ sọ fún gbogbo àgbáyé pé a ti ń gbáradì o tá a máa fi kúrò nínú ìkúlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ká wà yìí kí lè máa bá wa rí sọ sí bàbá wa.
Bó bá ti jẹ́ ìwọ́de wọ́rọ́wọ́ kò yẹ kó bíjọba nù báwọn èèyàn bá ti jẹ́ kí ìjọba ó mọ̀ wípé tí a fẹ́ ṣe yìí o ìwọ́de wọ́rọ́wọ́ ni bí ò bá wá sí nǹkan bí ń bẹ̀ kò yẹ kó bíjọba nù ká jáde ká wọ́de wọ́rọ́wọ́ ibi tá a wà yìí náà ẹni tó jẹ́ gómìnà wa ọmọ Yorùbá ni àwọn gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bàbá jáde tá a dé afẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá pé ọ̀rọ̀ bó yẹ kẹ́ni kankan ó bínú bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn o
àmọ̀ràn fáwọn
ọjọ́ tá a bá fi sí ọjọ́ ní òmà jẹ́ lógo tọ́lọ́run ògo ni fún Ọlọ́run lókè ọ̀run.
ká tó jẹ́ kẹ́ máa lọ bàbá wa a dúpẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí tí a pè yìí tí ẹ jẹ́ wa àwọn ọmọ káàṣojíire wọ́n máa wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé ẹ bá wa kí wọn ẹ bá wa fi ohùn fún wọn lọ́hùn.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kí akíkanjú ẹni tó jẹ́ olórí ogun ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí bá a fẹ́ bá a kọ̀ Gani Adams olórí ogun ni òun sì ní kákàfó ilẹ̀ Yorùbá à ń rọ̀ wọ́n ká túbọ̀ dúró déédéé sórí ẹsẹ̀ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo kí Sunday Igboho bá a ti ń gbóhùn wọn bá a ti jọ ń gbọ́ra wa ó kú ìfọmọkùnrin ṣe ó túbọ̀ dúró déédéé kò sí kú tí ń balàgbà tá à ní bá kú lórí ẹgbẹ́ o ibi tó lẹ́ran lèmi fọwọ́ gbá kì í ṣe kú gangan bó ṣe rí nìyẹn mo kí gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá mo kí bàbá wa lẹ́kìtì ààrẹ Afẹ́ Babalọ́lá bàbá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó dáa ni mo kí wọn mo kí àwọn tó fẹ́ kílẹ̀ Yorùbá dáa mo kí alàgbà Bánjí Akíntóyè bàbá wa ni wọ́n mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọba láyé tó fẹ́ kí tiwa náà ó dúró dáadáa gbogbo wọn mo kí ògo ni fún Ọlọ́run lókè ọ̀run.
tí kí àwọn ọmọ yìí ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire nílé àtìlẹ́yìn òde.
irú ẹ̀yin báyìí tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń ṣe takuntakun tó jẹ́ gbogbo gbàlà ń wòye lórí social media tẹ́ ń pariwo wípé ó yẹ kí nǹkan báyìí lè ṣe báyìí gbogbo yín mo kí o gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa tó wà lẹ́kìtì bí wọ́n ti gbáradì gbogbo wọn ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun àwọn tẹ́ fi ṣe ilé lọ́wọ́ lẹ́kìtì gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n káàkiri ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà wípé bó láṣẹ ṣe kíní mo kí gbogbo wọn ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti ní òkè òkun bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kan dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bíi tiwọn torí ọmọ Yorùbá ti ń di ẹrú láàrin àwa mẹ́ta ìpapọ̀ṣọ̀kan tí ò dúró déédéé ìpapọ̀ṣọ̀kan tí ò jẹ́ ọ̀ríjínà òun ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mò ń sọ ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi.
à ń gbọ́ àgbọ́yé bàbá.
mò ń sọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dé àwọn police cell ní sẹ́ẹ̀lì tí wọ́n ti yàn án mọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń bọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀ sì bọ́ ọmọ Ìgbò ẹ̀ lè rọ́mọ Haúsá nù sẹ́ẹ̀lì bí wọ́n bá ní wọ́n ń kórógà wọ́n fẹ́ kéèyàn ó rìn lálẹ́ Haúsá tí ó mọ kiri súyà ó ṣe lákàdédé sí ni wọn ò ní mú èèyàn jẹ ti ń pọ̀ jù gbogbo orílẹ̀ wa báyìí ni àwọn Fúlàní tí wọ́n ti yíká ó yẹ ká gbára wa gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá sùn kó jí dìde lójú oorun adìyẹ ń dájá Ifá kan ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lóró ní fálẹ̀mí ẹ ṣe.
Ṣé gómìnà wa a máa rí bá ṣe gan-an jẹ́ Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. That was an interview granted to us this morning by one of our fathers back inside Nigeria in Ekiti. Tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ porúkọ wọn High Chief Olú Ògúndọlà Àwítú Olúdọlá, the Esikin of Ikoro Ekiti. And we will continue to bring more of that across the location wherever they are. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn náà tí wọ́n bá wa rin ìrìn àjò yẹn. Let's come back to the conversation. We know there's been a lot of diversion, but I want us to focus on the topic again, so that we can continue with the conversation that we are having this afternoon. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. The time is exactly 5 minutes to 2 p.m. where we are broadcasting in London. We continue to talk about the awareness, but one thing I can assure you now is we should not feel backwards that the rally that we've been planning in London, because we saw it coming in the first place. We definitely saw that rally coming up, and now that the rally is saying that it would definitely not be holding as planned inside Trafalgar Square, we must also commend every one of us. We have tried, but since we are not the one in charge of the government of this country, and we need to abide by the rules and regulations that the government put outside to safeguard not just those of us that are living here, but also the members of the public that have traveled from other parts of the world. The COVID-19 has done a lot of crises across the world. So UK will not be the one and the only country that is facing the second wave of this COVID. Presently in France, as I know, the case has gone to about 10,000 plus. In UK, we are heading towards 4,000. And the police will not grant any sort of a rally to hold on the 1st of October as planned inside the Trafalgar Square, where we could have moved into the front of the 10 Downing Street and then ended up at the Parliament Square as well. But one thing I can say is we should then channel our energy to the next phase of what we can do. We can still do a lot. We can do a lot. And that lot means by also using the power that we are using right now to send a signal, not just to the Nigerian government, but also to the international community. We can push. I have just told you, just as I was coming on air, that we should all go and have a Twitter account. And I know the reason why I'm saying that, and I'm going to explain how that works to you now. When we have a Twitter account, we can do something on the day as the whole world is doing their own peaceful rally. Those of us that are not have the opportunity to congregate anymore inside Trafalgar Square, don't say because you have taken that day off, then you're going to call your work and then go back to work. Let us still use that day as a day to send a message to the international community right inside your own comfort zone. And I'll tell you what we can do. If you think you can meet up 6 more people, so be it. As long as you're not more than 6. Because if you're more than 6, you are already breaking the rules. Yeah, people are calling, but they can't understand that I will not take the call. But that's fine. I can understand, with the little ones making their own, visible noise behind the scene. But the calls will come through. But let us concentrate first on the conversation, because we have a lot to say. While I still want to focus on the topic, I'd like to say London will not hold the rally inside, and hear me very well, inside the planned location. I did ask Citizen AY, what about if we have 6 pockets of people all over the place inside that same location? Automatically, the police believe that you are all the same, and that means they will not allow or tolerate it. Won't allow it. Let us not take it as, well, since they've said so, I will still make my way down there. You might be breaking the law. You might be breaking the law. Buhari is not feeling well. Yes, Nigeria will go. But part of what we're gonna do that day, we're gonna readjust it. I'm gonna play something just to kill the tempo a little bit, and then we will continue with the broadcast. Once again, Nigeria at the verge of breakup, part 124. Sometimes I do forget what part we are. We'll take calls, but bear with us for the time being. If you're calling, I can see you calling, but I will not pick it up, but just bear with us. I have this to play while I try and come back onto the seat in a minute. So I'm going to put it back to this scene, and then we're going to go into that like this.
Ilẹ̀ Oòduà yìí ti gbogbo wa ni. Ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò síbòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Kò ní gbé Iléyá. Iléyá o, ọmọ Odùduwà. Iléyá. Iléyá. Iléyá o, ọmọ Odùduwà. Iléyá. Bí a ò bá mọ bí àrùn rè é, ó yẹ ká padà sílé. Ká jáwọ́ lápọ̀n tí kò yọ. Ẹja lọ gbomi lákàná. Iléyá. Iléyá o, ọmọ Odùduwà. Iléyá. Ilé ti yá kókókó làárọ̀ fàdí tí. Ilé yá ilé tó lọ gbogbo ọ̀ràn Yorùbá nílé lóko lájò. October 1st ni ó ti dé tán ọdún tá a wà nínú èyí 2020. Gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ tá a ní ọmọ Yorùbá. A fẹ́ kó orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá jáde, Oòduà nation. Àti bí a fẹ́ kó jáde ni. Ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko, ẹ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa. Mo kí bá mi, olóyè Bánjí bàbá ni bàbá. Bàbá, ìgbà ilé yín ò ní bọ́. Olóyè Bánjí, àwọn ilé yín ò ní ya. Ikú ò ní pa yín, kò ní pọmọ. Ikú ìpẹ́ta lójú rẹ bàbá, agí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Ìgàdùbí olóòsàmọ̀ lédè Ganiyu Adam Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Ọ̀pọ̀ àǹtí mojí mo kí ọ. Adúpẹ́. Ẹ̀rí gbogbo ẹni tí bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ Oòduà nation tí ń fọwọ́ sí ẹjẹ́ kí wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ṣe.
Once again, that is Omoba Araka Adekunle. I want to talk about this as against the next part of what we are heading to. If you've been following us since morning, you'll realize that we have put out so many information up to late last night before I went to bed. I still appreciate everyone that is watching us, both at home and outside the country and around the world. We welcome friends of the Yoruba people that wants to be with us. This is a platform that I have used my brand to work for the actualization of my people. You will not come here and disrespect. Am I worried nípa wọn? When I see the comment, that will be the last one that they will write. We appreciate everybody, but do not come here and think that because you are sitting inside your own comfort zone and you can type anything and put it out here, you will not see the next one again. That will be the last one. Because we are not here joking. Once again, the music that you are listening to is from Adekunle Omoba Araka Adekunle.
Koiki Media and TV ní London mo kí ọ akọni ọmọ ní èèyàn mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi ní ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó ń fọwọ́ ẹ̀sọ̀yà ọjàre ó lọ tó bá fẹ́ kíní kan ò ní í ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ jáde kátúyáyá.
October 1st still goes as planned in all over the world until we monitor another country where there might be changes. We will monitor. We are in constant, and I say constant. As at late last night, I was still speaking to somebody in Libya. Each country has different rules and regulations. I have said Dubai is not even going to. Dubai does not even want to say anything like that. Whether it's rally, they're not interested. And we are already working with our people in Dubai so that they also do not break the law. So do not think that it is only in UK that we are having that problem. Dubai is also having the same problem. But there's something we can still do. And those something I'll be telling you in a while. I can also say, I will give you what I know of Chief Sunday Igboho. My eyes is on Ibadan 24 hours. I am monitoring what is outside and inside Ibadan. Gbogbo tó ń wọlé sínú Ibadan, I am knowing, and gbogbo tó ń jáde là mọ̀. I will tell you what I know with the 109 Fulani people that are sleeping inside uncompleted building. That will take us to the next part of this broadcast. If you have somewhere to go, you will come back and listen. But if you don't have anywhere to go, get a cup of tea, a water. There's a lot to say. 109, even let's not say they are Fulani, but they are Hausas, right? Let's not use the word Fulani because they are Hausas. The government will say they have the right to be in any part of the country. But do they have the right for 109 people to live in an uncompleted building? Do we know them? Do we have a database to know who they are? We're going to discuss that in the next few minutes.
Sunday mi ò gbó ó ti jáde ọ̀pọ̀ ti gbangba ó náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní dandan ni no going back Oòduà nation. Òsátọ́lá mo kí ọ púpọ̀ ọjàre máa fẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe díẹ̀ ní ọjàre ọ̀kan náà ní gbogbo wa Òsátọ́lá mo kí ọ púpọ̀. Adékúnlé Àràká mo.
The person in the middle of the picture that we have been showing you, I guess, is the secretary to the state, to the government. On your right hand side of the screen, which let me see what is coming up on my screen. Yeah, on your right hand side, we have Buhari, dead or alive. It doesn't make any difference. Whether he's dead, the one that is not dead, that is there. What difference does it make? And we have the senior advocate of Nigeria that has become sidelined. It came on the mantle that he would deliver to the, not just, I won't use the word Yoruba, but at least to everybody. I'm sure he's happy that we are now the number 3 global terrorism index of 2020. I'm talking about We call him Professor Yemi Osinbajo. I don't know about the other man there, but I think he's also part of them. I'm going to now come back to where I want us to be. Look at the topic that we are treating today, because when you call, I want us to remember why we are sitting here for 2 hours. Ẹ rántí pé àwọn kan burn data ní Nigeria. Sometimes I want to do 1 hour. A lot of people have said to me, your 2 hours broadcast is too long. It might not be conducive for some people. I said, that's fine. I think for 60 years, if I'm doing 4 hours, even every 4 hours is worth it, because we have all slept in darkness. That is why we must come out under that country called location 419 Nigeria. So the 2 hours might be a lot for some people. I understand, because of your data. Why some people will say we cannot sit down and watch you for 2 hours. That is fine. But what I am saying now is, let us complete this so that maybe I will not even have to do any video when we eventually get our own new nation. Don't deceive yourself that Nigeria will not break up. I spoke to somebody that witnessed Soviet Union, a Yoruba man. He witnessed it. He said he was there. So don't think Nigeria was bigger, powerful than Soviet Union when it eventually collapsed. Nigeria will collapse. I know there are some Yoruba people and other tribes that are already organizing the most terrorized or terrorist country in the world, 60th anniversary. I don't know what they want to celebrate. These are the same people that will go to Nigeria, they will start doing prayers so that they can return back to UK, to Canada, to Germany. But right here in UK, they are already organizing the 60 years of independence of a failed country called Nigeria. Yorubas among them, Igbo among them. I'm not sure whether Hausa people live in this country. Are they doing the same thing in your country? Say what you organize, no, I'm sure Americans are also doing the same thing. Once again, Nigeria under number 3, the global terrorism. Do you know the reason why we are there? Have you asked yourself why? What are the indexes? Kini dito se ko wa pọ̀ mọ́ Afghanistan àti Iraq. You don't know we are already in a war zone. People think until they hear like they show you on the Sky News and all these mainstream media about Iraq and Afghanistan. That's why you are not thinking psychologically that Nigeria is inside a war already. You are expecting to hear the machine gun. That is why you are thinking that we are not in war. I'm going to play a video that I do not own the copyright to it. But I'm going to play it now. Let me allow this caller to come through. It seems, he doesn't want to give up. But I'm going to time him. All right, you need to mute your device now. That's another thing. You have to mute your device. You've already come through.
Hello, Baba.
I said no call yet, but it looks like you don't want to give up. But go ahead. I'll only give you a few minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry then.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're sorry, but are you not following the broadcast?
Yeah, I'm following the broadcast.
Okay.
It's like maybe a little bit different.
Okay. Okay. No, I said no call yet, but anyway, all right. Go ahead because we sorry, we can go ahead with the broadcast. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for giving me that privilege. Thank you so much. Since you know sort of let something be noticed very well. Baba náà kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bọ̀ bí a mọ̀ grab orí tàn rárá rárá pé gbẹ̀dú master ni àbí bí a kò ṣe gbẹ̀dú. Tí UK bá ti analyse ẹni tẹ́ wá UK pé you cannot do the peaceful protest in a group. It's only 6 people that are allowed. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
If everybody can hear me.
Yeah.
Make it 6.
Okay. All right, you're going in and out, so we can't hear you, but you're going in and you're bouncing in and out, so I don't know whether it's your network. That's the problem now.
Hello?
All right, go ahead, please.
Okay. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìtòrò Ọlọ́run, mo gbọ́ tí Sinewa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Tí UK bá ti finalize pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà UK, you cannot do the protest or the peaceful protest rally in a group, that it has to be certain of number. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìtòrò Ọlọ́run, make sure everybody divide their self in 6 all angle. Àtàwọn American náà máa ṣe tiwa. Let's make that October 1st our tá bá jáde tá jẹ́ ọmọlúwàbí Yorùbá. Let's make it our birthday. It's very important.
It will not happen in the same location. That's what they've been told. Kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ ní that same location.
Let's make that October 4th our birthday for every one of us who have privilege to be outside wherever we are. And the one UK, tí ẹ bá ti ní lè jáde ní group, ẹ jáde ní mẹ́fà ní gorígun, ẹ bá ti lè jáde. Àwọn tó lè bá ilé, àwọn tó lè wà bá lọ àdúgbò, àwọn tó lè pàdé ẹ lọ́nà. Lóríṣiríṣi orígun. Mẹ́fà. Àwọn táwọn Amẹ́ríkà náà máa jáde. Ní ọ̀bà àbítagbára wa bá dé. Let's make it our birthday. Ó jọjọ́ bí tiwa, àwọn ọmọlúwàbí tá bá jáde. Àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà, I'm saying this thing and you are a journalist. Write it down. It's your right. You are a journalist. Tí Nigerian government tó bá fi arrest Nigerian citizens in 5 different states in Nigeria, they are guilty. Even in 3 states in Nigeria, they are guilty because people that come outside, they are asking for their rights. I
come from Lebanon. I was
Okay.
No, it's not okay. You are.
All right, okay, all right. I need to let you, because I've already given you just a bit of, because remember we're still in the middle of the broadcast. All right. Okay. The problem is, you see, anyway, let's focus with the broadcast. I'm gonna play a video now that I do not own the copyright to it. Thank you very much to the last caller. Really appreciate a very good talk. But the UK has given a law. We cannot break that law. We must obey the law. It is the law of the land. And that is why when we have our own nation, we can decide how we want to be governed, not under this contraction where we are now, we are under the same category. Even Pakistan, Syria is below us. Do you know what that means? And you say you are not in a war zone. I'm going to play that video to you now and prove that what is currently taking place is what you should expect that have been done in another country before. Nigeria nìkan ló máa kọ́kọ́ witness in ton witness lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. If you think it's Nigeria alone, then you are not following the news or what is happening around you globally. I will tell us more as I bring this down. Then I will tell us about what we know of the 109 people inside the uncompleted building in Ibadan. But you must watch this video first. Then you will understand the gauge and what it means to why we are saying that we want a Yoruba nation now, not tomorrow. It is not negotiable. It doesn't matter how many Yoruba people believe in that contraction. Some of us have said we are not backing down, and that is the right word. It doesn't matter. This is not about the rally alone. We are talking about Nigeria will go down. But before it goes down, you might be the next victim. Hear this video as I'm preparing it for us. Like I said, I do not own the copyright. If you have not signed the poll and the petition, we advise you to do so. It's for the benefit of every one of us. When you sign it in our numbers, it will go a long way. This video that I'm about to play to you now, that I do not own the copyright, someone sent it to me yesterday. I'm watching it for the first time yesterday, and I'm sharing that with you. 1,202 Christians have been killed this year. Do you know how many of them have been killed in the last, from 2015 till date? Close to about 15,000. I'm sure there are more than that. Because Nigeria, as we know, do not keep any kind of record. I can see a lot of your comment. If I bend my neck like this, is because my Instagram is on the landscape, and Instagram is not meant to be on the landscape. But I know somebody has put a message. It's an interactive platform. I read a lot of the comment. I'm gonna pick some of the comment quickly, and then we go into the video. Where can we get T-shirt, please? T-shirt can be brought from. You can buy it from 3 different locations or 3 different groups. The Yoruba First House, where we've already most of the time we put up the link there. You'll be able to see it during this broadcast. You can buy it from the Citizen AY, the Oduduwa TV, Heritage Television. I'm talking about those in UK. If you're in Germany, I'm sure that our sister Dara Talk Show, you can get in touch with her. In America, the Oduduwa TV and the Yoruba First House, you can also buy it from them as well. But again, Tubasha Joinwa, the rally on the 1st of October, there is a lot of changes in London. From what we've just heard from Citizen AY, please do not go to central London. You can go there, but if you have Oduduwa t-shirt on, the police automatically lock you in as member of that same 6 group. I don't know which one of you will pay £10,000, but somebody will be fined on that day. You can still do the rally inside your house, and the noise goes up to the whole world. I will tell you how to do that. But before we get to that, let us remember, thank you very much, Sister Buki Taiwo. She's already put out the link there as well. Also, I was saying something before we had the call from Citizen AY. There's a lot of push for the rally in Nigeria, but they need a support, financial support, just to finish it up. It's about 12 days from today. I received a call yesterday. What they are preparing will be part of what we safeguard and also be part of the rally. But as we know, Nigeria at the moment, just like around the world, everything is tough. If you think you can support, please do get in touch. Whatever you want to support with for the rally specifically, please indicate. You must indicate that what I am giving, my 1,000 naira, is for the rally, and then we know that it's meant for the rally. If you do not put that it's for the rally, you have eventually just say, well, we've given it, it can be used for whatever purpose. I know so many people want a one account until the organization that will do that brings it out. I cannot confirm that I know of one account that is meant for the whole organization, that people will donate money, where I know people want to put money into. And it will be easy. We can go to the organization and say, look, we need 100,000 naira. Give us 100,000. What do you want to do? We want to send people to Olojo Festival as an example. Only few people have donated. We're still thinking maybe we cut it down from 3 days, maybe to 2 days. It will depend. They might even go on a one-day journey. But you know how that will be stressful. Traveling on the same day and returning back the same day. We are sending people on a long journey, expect them to travel in that contraction that we are still discussing right now. That part of your insecurity, part of you, that system do not have a better. All right. Can you come and give him what he wants? Yeah, go to him. Yeah, go to brother. Go to brother. Hello? 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 Can you give him? I don't know what he wants. It looks like he's maybe he wants to sleep. You can buy your t-shirt, but again, it's not compulsory that you must put on a t-shirt, because a lot of people do not have the means. But we come back to the t-shirt as well. But one thing I can tell you is this video will tell you why we must all come out peacefully, or we fight. 2 ways around it. I have said it, and I'm not scared to say it, that if you think we will come out of Nigeria without fighting, leave that one. There will be fight. How that fight will be, what kind of fight is it, I don't know. But there will be a fight. Because those that are holding you that kept you to where we have now become number 3 most terrorized country in the world. Do you know what that means? That means we must fight to come out of that contraction. Forget about these 3 people. I'm talking about a real fight, and we will fight like a real men and women. So I'm going to go straight into that video. I'm not sure whether some of you have seen it before. I saw it for the first time. This was 9/11, happened to be in 1975. What happened to Christian in Lebanon might be what is going to happen to not just Christian, to Muslim, and even àwọn tó gbé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dání. If we do not end that country, that contraction that you call Nigeria, one day your own tribe, your generation will be wiped up completely, and nobody will talk about it. But we can stop it now. Let me roll that video. A very good afternoon to you all.
Raised in Lebanon, which used to be the only majority Christian country in the Middle East. We were open-minded, we were fair, we were tolerant, we were multicultural. We prided ourselves in our multiculturalism. We had open border policy. We welcomed everyone to come to our country because we wanted to share with them the westernization which we had created in the heart of the Arabic world. Muslims used to send their children to study in our universities because we had built the best universities in the Arabic world. They graduated and worked in our economy because we had built the best economy in the Middle East, even though we did not have any oil. Beirut became Paris of the Middle East, the banking capital of the Middle East. In 1965, National Geographic magazine had on its front cover, Lebanon, Eden of the Middle East. Unfortunately, all this began to change as the years went by. See, we got our independence in the early 40s. But by the 60s and 70s, the Christians had become the minority, and the Muslims had become the majority in Lebanon. And as the Islamic population grew in the country became less and less tolerant because they started pushing for more rights that were not compatible with our Judeo-Christian value system that we had created. And that's when the problem started. The problem was contained until the influx of the Palestinians out of Jordan in 1970, when Lebanon brought them in because we already had refugee camps. Actually, at that time, Lebanon was the only country in the Middle East to accept the third wave of Palestinians into Lebanon. The majority of them were Muslims. They put their heads together with the Muslims in Lebanon and declared jihad on the Christians. What they wanted to do is create a base from which to fight Israel, kill the Jews, and throw them into the sea. Something they tried to do in Jordan. Yes, Arafat and the Palestinians tried to do in Jordan, but they failed because of the dictatorship of the king. Yet they were able to come to Lebanon, use our open-mindedness, our fairness, our tolerance, our multiculturalism, and our democracy to topple our democracy. My 9/11 happened to me in 1975, when radical Muslims blew up my home, bringing it down, burying me under the rubble wounded, as they shouted Allahu Akbar. My only crime was that I was a Christian living in a Christian town. I ended up in a hospital for 2.5 months. And as I laid in a hospital bed, hooked up to IVs in both arms, I would ask my parents, why did they do this to us? Why did they attack us? And my father would tell me, because we are Christians, the Muslims consider us infidels and they want to kill us. So I knew since I was a 10-year-old child that I am wanted dead simply because I was born into the Christian faith and lived in a Christian town.
I'm sure you understand that video that I've just played to you. My next video now is, do we know all these OKADA riders, where a country could not have built a better world-class infrastructure and we would have eliminated OKADA. But in 2020, we saw, as at this morning, counted 109 of them right on the same street with Chief Sunday Igboho. What are they doing there? Who sent them? Why are they camped in the uncompleted building? Do you know that there's not just in that particular area? Oh, you don't know. You see them every morning, ready to take you because you are in a hurry to go and look for what to eat. But do you end up ask yourself, Ibo làwọn ọlọ́kadà yìí máa ń sùn tílẹ̀ bá ṣú? Have you ever asked yourself, the security around those olokada rider that you love so much? I showed you one that I've been showing you. The one I'm going to show you now is not a comedy. It is not a movie script. These are 109 of them on the same building, same street, uncompleted street, with Chief Sunday Igboho. What are they doing there? What is the purpose? Are they kept there? And we are told that they are new faces. That means they've traveled down from somewhere. Do we know where? Can we determine who they are? Do you really know that these people are Nigerians? If they are Nigerians, do they have any record to prove that they are Nigerians? And this is the video that I'm about to play to you right now. And all this is happening today, the 18th day of September 2020, when I was called directly from Ibadan. When I had the opportunity. Oh, okay. No, this is not a video. But let's listen to this. Okay, no, let's go straight to that. We'll come back to this petition so that it doesn't. Sorry about that. It's the wrong scene I've opened. But yeah, that is it. Who are these individuals? Imbolo Timbo. Who knows anything about them? This is not a movie script. What you are watching right now is people that are living, as you can see, with all their bikes, all living in that uncompleted shattered building. I'm sure they are in Ikeja. They are somewhere in Alimosho. They are in Ekiti. They are in Ondo State. They are somewhere all over southwest of the country. Yet, nobody wants to know who these individuals are. I'm going to make the video to continue to roll while I'm going to bring my face up onto the screen. I'm going to open the phone line. Should we have built on a world-class, and I say world-class transportation system, we would not be in this mess. What do we know when they say something is a world-class transportation system? Can anybody tell me the country that has the best world-class transportation system in the world? I do not know, but I have gone to IFA that I will always refer to as Google. I'm going to roll the video continuously while I am preparing the world-class. Again, these all took place today in Ibadan. They are all 109 living in that uncompleted building. Who are they? What are they doing? Who is feeding them? And these are people that you would take OKADA in the morning because you want to go out and do your own daily chore, whatever you're going to do. But in your body, do you think all these ones have ID card? Do you think they have Nigerian passport? And you are talking about one Nigeria. You are mad. You don't know what you're talking about. All this is taking place in Ibadan. And we have a governor there named Seyi Makinde. Does he say that he does not know that these people are there? What is going on in Nigeria? The last time I've showed you something like this, I believe we showed you from, I can't remember this area. This one is in, somebody remind me. I always talk about it, but it has gone off my head now. Can somebody just remind me? This one is in somewhere in Surulere. Is it Surulere? Please, somebody remind me. I've been showing you this continuously. They are all over the place. They are ready for you, but you are not ready for them. You are thinking that they are Nigerians. Remember the woman that spoke about Lebanon. Remember. The question somebody is asking is, who is the owner of this building? He must have rented the apartment to them or something. Okay? That is one option there. It's high time or your state to ban OKADA temporarily until further notice. I am now taking some of your, Idiaraba. Thank you very much. Somebody is telling me that this is Idiaraba. This one is in Lagos. But the next one I'm going to show you now is right inside Ibadan. And I will tell you the name of the area. That is it in Ibadan. Oh, okay. Let's watch Babawa. It looks like they want me to really show you this, how to sign the petition. Let's watch it a little bit and I'll come back into the conversation. After that, we open the phone line and you can start adding your voice to it. Nigeria at the verge of breakup.
Email address ni ibi tí wọ́n fi ìwé ránṣẹ́ sí fún mi. Wọ́n á kọ sí email address mi yẹn. Á jẹ́ email address tí gbọ̀ngàn lè máa kọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kọ email address yìí tán.
This is just how to sign the petition. Explanatory video.
Àmú ìlú tàbá gbé. Kò bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà lẹ́gbẹ́ ìlú tí ẹ bá ń gbé ẹ ó mú orúkọ bẹ̀. Tí ẹ bá ń gbé United Kingdom lẹ́gbẹ́ á bèrè postcode. Tí ẹ bá ń gbé America lẹ́gbẹ́ á bèrè zip code. Tí ẹ bá ń gbé Nàìjíríà lẹ́gbẹ́ á dìbò lẹ́gbẹ́ bẹ̀. Bọ̀ nígbà tí mo mú pé Nàìjíríà mo gbé ó ní ìlú wo ni mo gbé Nàìjíríà wọ́n á ní ìlú mo gbé Lagos. Wọ́n ní ó yá ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ orúkọ yín ní o àbẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ orúkọ yín wáyé àti ẹ bá kọ sí ẹ wá ní pé sign petition.
A wá fi orúkọ oríṣiríṣi àwọn tó ti sign petition yẹn, àwọn tó ti fi owó sí orí ẹ̀ tán fún wọn lówó. Eléyìí kì í ṣe dandan, kò pọn dandan pé kẹ́ ẹ fún wọn lówó tí ẹ bá sign petition yìí, nítorí pé kì í ṣe dandan. Tó bá wù yín ni, ṣùgbọ́n kí lẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó fún? A wá bèèrè pé tẹ́ bá fún wọn lówó àwọn aṣọ mọ̀, ẹ lè ní pé ẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó, ẹ fẹ́ share petition yẹn instead ni. Tó bá wù yẹn lè share, tó bá wù yẹn lè má share. Ṣùgbọ́n téèyàn bá ń ṣọmọ àlè Yorùbá, ọmọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà, kí ló tí ò ní share? Àwa ní a fẹ́ share. A wá béèrè pé ibo la fẹ́ share sí. Àwa ní ṣé Facebook la fẹ́ share sí ni o? Àbá fẹ́ copy ẹ̀, àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú Twitter, àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú email. Ní tó dájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni copy ni. A wá sọ àwọn tó share lórí WhatsApp, àwọn tó ṣe á kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ̀yin náà wá copy ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti copy ẹ̀, ẹ wá mú lọ sórí WhatsApp yín. Èèyàn mi kan lélẹ̀. Èèyàn mi lẹ́nu yìí tó sáyìn yìí bíbá mo ti pé èèyàn mi èèyàn mi náà Àtìdọ́pẹ́ Akérèlé, Daniel Ọ̀sáwẹ̀, Ọlámídé Akọ́mọláfẹ́ ìkan ló sáyìn nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tó sáyìn ẹ̀rú kan wọ́n ń bẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan nígbà míì bóyá bíi the last 2-3 hours. Tàbá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó tán nìyẹn o. Ṣùgbọ́n kẹ́ tó máa lọ, á wá ní pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ sí ibi email address yín, kẹ́ ẹ lẹ confirm pé email tẹ́ fi sí yẹn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ẹ wá lọ confirm email address yín.
Kama gida kamar ka danan gaban jama'a.
Is this the best transportation system? Sorry about that. I didn't realize that I haven't muted myself. But we are back on now. The sound is back. That's fine. Sorry about that. Is this a world-class transportation system? I am asking everybody. The number to call now is open +4475 94050979. Let me add my face to this video right here. and then we can be together, and then let us continue to review this particular video. The question now is this part of the reason why Nigeria has now been put under that same, terrorist index? Because since we don't know who these individuals are, they probably are from Niger, Chad. They are probably those that will kill you because you are thinking that, you are safe. And I'm going to bring this one here like that because this is their father, right? Both these men are their fathers, right? Now, I'm going to add the number. Those of you that know the number, the line is open. We bring the broadcast to an end at exactly 3 o'clock. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to Nigeria at the verge of breakup. Can you tell me a country that has a best transportation system? A very good afternoon, caller, and welcome on board. Hello, caller. Okay, I think I lost that caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is very scary. So what are they not trying to find out who these people are? What is the government doing about this?
Well, we are still waiting for the from what I was told before coming on air, that the commissioner for police will be coming down there until I speak to them back again in Ibadan. I will not be able to answer what the situation is. We don't know who they are, what they're doing there, who has rented the building. But all I can say is this video was generated this morning from Ibadan.
And I thought they had banned all these OKADA riders. Or is it just
in Lagos, just in Lagos, and not even in every part of Lagos. We still have some of them roaming around in Lagos. So this is Ibadan, where this one is happening. So anybody watching this, how many of these are all over the place, circulating, moving around? Nobody's asking any question. Nobody wants to know who they are. But at the end of the day, anything can happen. This is Nigeria in 2020. Break it up now and save lives.
Okay. I just wanted to ask that because it's very concerning, you know.
Yeah, it is.
So what's happening with regards to the security for Mr. Sunday Igboho?
Well, security, he continued to review his security around himself. That's all I will say for now. But we are monitoring every movement inside Ibadan and outside Ibadan. Anything that is moving into Ibadan, we know. But I won't go into too much details. But security has been beefed up a little bit around him. That's all I will say for now. Nigeria at the verge of breakup.
Can I also ask, is he the one that is going to officially lead the rally?
No, I won't be able to answer that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I won't be able to answer that. Yeah. All right. Once again, the line is open. We have about 20 minutes or 19 minutes. I am asking this question now. Do anybody know a country that has the best transportation system in the world? Let's see what transportation system looks like. And let's compare that to this janjaweed that you are seeing here. I'm going to change the scene. This is what a qualified standard transportation system looks like. Not the one that you're just seeing there with those OKADA rider. I think I should bring them this way. Let me bring it this way. Let me add them to this image. So it's easy for me. I don't want to be changing the scene. So I can bring those OKADA rider guys here so that we can see them and compare them. And I'll show another one. Once again, I want to bring them onto this page. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. A crazy country. Shut it down now and save lives. There's no point in this marriage. This marriage is not working. You might be the next victim. Let us end location 9 so that the world can be at peace and we will not be tagged under a country that does not have any hope for you and me. +4475 94. These OKADAs are new. Okay, somebody just picked that up. Okay, somebody still saying no sound, please. Okay, you might want to come out of the broadcast and come back in. The sound is back. I'm trying to bring the video onto this page. Chief Sunday Igboho is okay. I can tell everybody that. But we continue to review his security around him. Okay. All right. When you call the broadcast, can you mute the background one, please? Go.
Yeah, I did. You said which country has the largest or the best transportation? I think number 1 is Hong Kong.
Okay.
And number 2 is British.
Okay.
Where number 3, I think number 3 is Spanish, and which is Spain.
Okay.
So let me know if I'm right.
Okay. All right.
What we need is, let's make October 1st for everybody hearing me. Let's make October 1st as our dedicated as our own birthday, because for everybody, as I said in UK now, you have been banned. They don't want more than 6 large in group. So 6 man for one, enjoy forever.
Yeah.
Then we have never heard anything in America and Canada, wherever we are, we do the same thing wherever we can be able to make it as global world, so everybody can see it. Then we know where we are heading to.
Okay. All right.
That's my own opinion.
Thank you very much. +44 75 94 050 979. We have about 15 minutes before we bring the broadcast to an end. The question remains: should we be in this contraction that we call Nigeria, or should we finally say, let us come out peacefully? But I believe that we have to fight our way out, because they're not going to allow you to go. They won't allow you to go because they do not give you the best quality transportation system. Okay, I don't know how it seems. All right, let me just continue to review it from this end. This is the world-class transportation system that the government can offer you in 2020. A very good afternoon and welcome to the show.
My brother,
I shared mine. I want you.
Kini British ye, check and shake pay one share of the authority. It might sound funny, but Nigeria need no international policy woman pay closing continue closing pocket from. Why now?
Why now?
And then I trust our people. I trust our people. I think I'm what I'm like to we need to find a way, because I want to lay you in different positions. Find a way to not necessarily beg them, but to compel them. Compel is the word. Compel them to do what will favor us. Even Britain of Ekalo, because there's a report out there. We pay America don't suspend the contract on our mercenary company. Don't tackle Boko Haram. But see, Jonathan, Boko Haram to do back now. And America one day, some people yi Adaru people were yama.
Okay.
I think we are compelling. And another thing, our boys they are not as smart. We have smart activists. Activists, Jerry. Activists with an H in front of it. Activists. Those guys can actually get into the system and expose some of these guys. So be your knees, there's no deep. Information to Kusita, America, let these guys get some information out. Let you distribute the war for Nigeria.
Okay.
We have to be proactive. And another thing, we believe in pay. Buhari got more, but me believe will go to be in pushing up there. Increase away or increase away tariff. Now, want to get my shaking it up, but I like my register in the banks, all of us. Now, eventually, now withdraw a lot. But you know what they pay. You don't go to one share because we want to prove Nigerians. More suspected pay. Ó láti jẹ́ kó wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká jáde. Ó má jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká jáde láti jẹ́ kó fún ọ̀pá wa.
Okay.
Of course, mi ò ní pé torí ìyẹn káwá súnra jù, but a ní láti mọ bí ọ̀tá wa ṣe ń ronú. So that máa ní láti mọ báwo ṣe máa ìgbésẹ̀ tá a máa gbé. Because mi rò bóyá àwọn pé wọ́n gọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn move to make, especially October 1st, kì í ṣàwọn nìkan là ń pariwo. Biafra ń pariwo. Àwọn ọmọ Sowore ń pariwo. Gbogbo many even TUC ti pariwo, NLC ti pariwo, everybody fẹ́ jáde lọ́pọ̀ tó bá first. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe le tó yẹ, bọ́n ṣe rí bó ṣe le tó yẹ, ló sì ṣe ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí ò mọ̀ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àtẹ́ kó lè fa káwọn èèyàn jáde. Ó ní láti jẹ́ pé nǹkan kan wà ń jẹ. So téèyàn bá ń jà, bá ṣe máa wáyà òkunra ló máa dá. Bó bá ṣe lè infiltrate is a big word, infiltrate, or at least not buy the loyalty one way or the other, or get the police and the soldiers to do what is right, what is legal. Not necessarily do anything illegal, but do what is legal. Will have Broma found you don't protest. But she might say, this is a program. Could then she and when you're conscious, or you're listening, when you're conscious, she understands. So, Momo, we pay Kini, Momo, and when you're only she said, what that. And then lastly, a job.
Oh, you have to send me a message. There's a lot of work. There's a work going on already in Canada. Maybe you're not in the group. I need to send message to me. There's a lot of conversation going on in the group already in Canada. Send me a WhatsApp. Yeah, send me a WhatsApp and then we'll take it from there.
Bless you.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much to our last caller. Not caller, I would like to say. If you like to add your voice, the line is still open. I have another pictures, and this one again is from Ikorodu. I'm just preparing them ready. It will be coming up like a slide. But before I go there, there's something that somebody sent to me yesterday, and I went to check it out. And I was asking myself, why did they not grant to put Boko Haram on the terrorist group when the Obama administration were there? Do we know any reason for that? Let's go straight to Canada. Motiri call him Amawani Dublin. After this caller. Egberanle.
Hello.
Egberanle ma.
Everybody, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling from Canada. The last caller just talked about not hearing anything from Canada. In Canada here, we're going to have the rally. In Toronto, we just got an information, and it starts from today.
Okay.
That we won't have more than 25 gathering.
More than 25 gathering, okay?
Yeah, and indoor is 10.
Okay.
So we are planning on that. That is in Toronto. But I don't know the other provinces. I've not heard from them. But in Ontario province, they limit the gathering to 25 outside due to the COVID increasing. So we are going to have it in Toronto, Dundas Square on the 1st of October. So that is ongoing, just to let the caller know and every other person in Canada. Okay. We are having it in all the provinces. But the limit in Ontario is 25 outdoor.
Okay.
So that's just what I want to contribute.
All right. Thank you very much to our mother that just called there. Let's take another caller. A very good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome. Okay, Egberanle.
Yes, sir. Ó léèyàn kan tó pè mí mọ̀ bóyá ènìyàn ṣì máa wà lórí láyìn tó pè láti Èkìtì nígbà yẹn tó ní wọ́n àtàkì wọn níbì kan lẹ́kìtì.
Abẹ́ lára àwọn tó ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
Yes, sir. Ní ìdí tí a ṣe ní Afẹ́ Odùduwà lélẹ́yìí, but mo believe pé àwọn OPC wà lẹ́kìtì because I'm a member of OPC, àwọn ọmọ Èmùrè Èkìtì ni mí.
Okay.
So nígbà tí ó lè ń jà kan ní Èmùrè Ìṣẹ̀ Ọ̀run local government, àwọn alálẹ́ àwọn Fúlàní tó wà ń bẹ̀ sí àwọn OPC yẹn sì wà ń bẹ̀. Kàn inform àwọn OPC yẹn temporary now kàn lè defend wọn because tọ́mọ ni wọ́n lọ́pọ̀lọpàá mo rántí ìgbà tí a wà ní kíní ìgbà yẹn tá a bá operate lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá máa pè wá pé o lè rọ operate níbì kan àwọn ò lè fara rọ ọta àbọ̀ àwọn máa jáde a máa arrest wọn a tún máa lọ fún àwọn olè a tún máa lọ fún àwọn àti ní ká máa dá àwọn yẹn a máa lọ fún wọn ní ọ̀daràn yẹn at the end of everything wọn ní kéèsì yẹn ti transfer sí Adó later àwọn máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti release kéèsì yẹn. This is what I have been doing since day one. Amóye ìjà tí a jà ní Èmùrè Ìṣẹ̀ Ọ̀run local government ní ìgbà tí olè ń disọ̀pọ̀ tó ń pa èèyàn tó ń pa everybody nígbà yẹn. I'm a member of OPC. So nǹkan tèmi ń sọ hàn sí ni pé gbogbo ọ̀nà yìí ni pé láti dá ìkòkò láti dá èrò láti dẹ́rù bà wá láti jẹ́ kí a ṣojo kán lè gba igbó náà wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àdìpọ̀ gbogbo kan lè gbàgbọ́ so táwa bá tí nǹkan bá ti dé bá wa nù ilé táwa lè fẹ́ sá lọ oko wọn ti gbogbo tó yìí sí ni wọ́n ní kíní ẹni olóhùn lọ oko tó bá lọ oko dé tó bá lọ oko ó padà bá ń lé ni so bẹ́ẹ̀ tà ń sìn yìí má gbé wọ́n gbé kí ìwọ náà bá wọn gbé tó bá gbé àwọn tó wà ní San Francisco wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí Fúlàní ṣe fún wọn àwọn tó wà ní gbogbo àwọn northern state wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún wọn so ní ìsìn a ṣe ń pariwo sí Odùduwà ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé tó bá lóò bá wọn gbé tí Fúlàní bá dé wọ́n máa gbé sínú yàrá ẹ̀ ọmọ àti ìyàwó dẹ̀rù ń bà yẹ kú tó fẹ́ kú yẹn kú máa bá ẹnu ilé so the best thing ni ó dùn mí pé ṣẹ́mọ̀ wọ́n lé wa sójú ọ̀nà ni gbogbo ìyá yìí ló lé wa wọgbó tá gbogbo àfidèrò aeroplane tá lọ bá ti meditate ní àṣẹ a lot of people have died on that sea ṣòye yìí ìjà ìgbára lèmi tẹ́lẹ̀ tí bá ti gbọ́ ogun inú mi máa ń dùn ni mo máa ń gbọ́ ta ìbọn ṣe tí bá ti ń gbọ́ dídùn ọ̀ta ìbọn inú mi máa ń dùn ni but kò tí ì tó táìmù yẹn but let's just prepare kí a dúró ní ìdúró pé kò sí ikú tó máa pa àgbà táà ní bá kó lórí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. ṣòye yìí ẹ kì í ẹ mu ẹran bí òrẹ̀ kọ́ ajá tó bá fẹ́ pa léèdí ni gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ẹnu ẹ̀ máa ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ so mo ṣe sọ fún mo dẹ́rù mo ṣe sọ fún bàbá Sunday Igboho tó ń dúnkùkù lájà wọn mo ní ẹran líìlí ni Sunday Igboho ajá ni Nigeria government ajá àwọn tó bá lọ fẹ́ mú líìlí ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ máa ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ ni kò tí ì ta gbogbo yẹn ìbò sì ń rúgbó bọ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣọ̀kan wáyé kan tá bá ti múra lẹ̀ torí pé àwọn wọ̀nyí wà àjòjò ṣẹ́rí tí a bá ti jáde ṣẹ́rí October 1st tá a fẹ́ jáde yìí kò tí ì ṣe anything October 1st yìí ló máa bí ọmọ òun ló máa bí Odùduwà fún wa gangan because they will never accept us they will never allow us to do what we were about to do and this thing eléyìí ló máa tí ẹni tó bá arrest boy Sunday Igboho lè ní tó bá yẹ pé àwa 20 ló ń tẹ̀lé tẹ́lẹ̀ tán ọjọ́ tó bá arrest yẹn it will multiply that is it will become 100 automatically. So this thing we don't need to be afraid àti bẹ̀rù jù àti tawasoko ẹrú láti gbẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹrú ṣe rí mi ò lè wá kú gbogbo wa ń kú. Ẹni tí èdè pa kún asthma lásán ló pa bàbá mi common asthma èyí lọ́tọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wọn treat ẹ̀ kó wọn rí ṣé mo this is àfẹ́kù gbogbo wa ń kú àwọn ọmọ wa ń ṣe àtúnbímọ ọ̀lẹ̀ dáàdi mi ní ìgòbẹ̀ta ló pa bàbá mi orí ìgòbẹ̀ta àwọn lèmi náà tún wà ń sí tèmi ò bá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ mi á tún máa wà lórí ẹ̀ for how long are we going to continue to do this, bro?
Okay, Joyasiko, let's go straight to another caller. Okay, we've lost the caller. I saw this. Remember, I just showed you this image of a post that was in I believe in 2015, when the American government refused, to classify Boko Haram as a terrorist group. You can now see the damage Boko Haram is doing. A very good afternoon. Hello, caller.
Hello, brother Michelle wa ẹjọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rálẹ̀.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Náwa nìyẹn.
Ọ̀gá, ẹ wo, mo ní very important question tó really bother mi gan.
Okay.
Kẹ́dẹ̀ bá bí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n bá ní answer sí because àwọn èèyàn nǹkan tó ń really wà lọ́kàn mi.
The guy in Kogi State have been released. Okpeyemi has been released from what I heard from the source that he has been released, even though he hasn't said anything, but he's been released. Egberanle.
Thank God. Okay, Olúwa ṣeun. Nǹkan tí fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé Buratai tó bá jẹ́ Chief of Security Office ló represent Nigeria. Wọ́n ì tí bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ public pé kí ni àwọn herdsmen àtàwọn Fúlàní from other country kí ló ń ṣe nù bí kí ló ń ṣe nù Nàìjíríà kí ló ń wá nù go south west we want to know the reason why they are there. Kí ló bọ́ sọ lọ why are they withdrawn? Kí ló wá nù bó yẹn kí ni kọ́kọ́ wọ́n bẹ̀ gbogbo dé number 1 number 2. Àwọn gbogbo àdúgbò tó jẹ́ àdúgbò Yorùbá ní gbogbo agbègbè Yorùbá kọ́kọ́ mọ vigilante ojú gbogbo èèyàn ló máa lọ jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ́gbẹ́ o ojú gbogbo èèyàn ló ní tàn láti lọ jẹ́ ìnàmọ̀tẹ́kùn sí but o lè tó lè vigilante àdúgbò ẹ̀ kọ́ join vigilante kọ́kọ́ bá ní tó fílẹ̀ fún wọn kọ́ dé mọ́ra wọ́n rẹ́dì because they yóò ṣe ordinary thing ó ṣe kò wá ordinary àwọn báyìí sí nǹkan tó wà ní báyìí wọn mọ̀ tẹ̀ kọ́ máa ní ìbọn bẹ̀ yìí kí ló ń wá. Láti security yẹn báwo la gbègbè yàn láwọn èèyàn kan ṣe máa wá from nowhere ní jẹ́ wọ́n ṣáà ti tóbi fìdí mọ́ what are you looking for? I have the right to arrest you. I have the right to arrest you. Ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa sọ fáwọn èèyàn.
Since my sister mentioned one that carry weapon, I think we have something similar to that I can show you. All right, thank you. You are watching a live broadcast at the moment. I'm gonna mute this. We don't need a sound. I'm just gonna leave the picture and the image on the top there. And you can see I've given you different videos and images. I will explain the one. You see this one, the one that is the slide, that is in Ikorodu. I received that images yesterday as well. Èyí tẹ́ ń wò tí ó dàbí slide tí ó ń lọ tó ń lọ yẹn, that one is in Ikorodu. Èyí tẹ́ ń wò nísàlẹ̀ is in Ìbàdàn. Ẹgbẹ́ ránlẹ̀ ẹni tó ń pè wá.
Káàsán brother mi.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Mo ní òbí mẹ́ta kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
Ẹ ṣe kíákíá, ó lè má tó mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta àbọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ránlẹ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n ń wo prógrámù yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣíà ẹ̀. Wọ́n ò ṣí ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn wa nílé wọ́n máa gbọ́.
Àbíkọ́ tí ì rí danger ni.
Àwọn ọ̀nà fẹ́ ṣe eléyìí di.
Àbíkọ́ tí ì rí danger tó ń bọ̀. Fúlàní ò tí pa wọ́n náà.
Àṣírí bíbá yìí náà. How long la fẹ́ ṣe eléyìí di? That is number one. Number two, à ń pariwo wípé àwọn èèyàn tó kọ́lé kọ́ tó ń fi àwọn Fúlàní síbẹ̀ kọ́ lé wọn kúrò ń bẹ̀. Kọ́ yé gbà wọ́n sílé mọ́ because wọ́n contribute anything sí life wa. Kọ́ lé wọn kúrò ń bẹ̀ otherwise wọ́n máa ṣe jàǹbá fún wa. Wọ́n gbà wọ́n sílé 100 and something Fulanis.
Yes, the one there at the bottom here, they counted them. They are 109. 109 is Soka in Ibadan today. The one on the right, that is the slide, that one is in Ikorodu. Egberale, I'm going.
Because àwọn èèyàn different country ló ní laws and regulations ní wọn. Aṣọ lórí program yẹn pé ní UAE is not allowed to do rally or to protest. Now àwọn ìkọ̀kọ̀ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn lórí program yẹn pé Abu Dhabi nìkan ti protest. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa sọ fún kó má mislead àwọn èèyàn wa.
Ẹ má worry nípa yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká concentrate. Àwọn tó máa ṣe rally ní UAE, sáwọn òun ló máa tì wọ́n síta ni. Don't worry about that. Àwọn tó máa ṣe rally ti sọ fún àwọn àbúrò wọn kò ní hold. So let's focus on this real problem now. The problem that you are looking now is the problem now. Problem lele tó wà níwájú wa ẹ fi àwọn tó wà ní Dubai wọ́n ní security Fúlàní ò ní lọ pa wọ́n. Àwọn èèyàn wa wà nílé nísìn tó ń sùn gẹ̀dẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. We are showing images, video evidence, and in 2015 Hillary Clinton, the Obama that people love so much, people love the Democrats, they love them so much, but we can now confirm that they refuse to classify Boko Haram as a terror group even after it threatened to murder a US ambassador right inside Nigeria. Egberanle, ẹ bá wa tètè dá sí díẹ̀ sí.
Bàbá mi ṣe ilé ìtẹ̀rí kékeré lélẹ́yìí. Kékeré ni eléyìí, wọ́n pọ̀ ju eléyìí lọ. Tẹ bá lọ sí Ìkọ̀tún, kẹ tó dé Ìkọ̀tún ní council.
Okay.
Council bus stop. Àwọn ọ̀kadà tó wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n lé ní 1,000.
Okay.
Tẹ bá tún wá dé Ìkọ̀tún náà, àwọn èdè tó wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ lé ní 2,000 or 3,000. Tẹ bá dé Ìjẹ̀bú same thing. An uncompleted building làwọn pípù yìí gbé adẹ̀ ń pariwo lójoojúmọ́ wípé káwọn èèyàn wá lé wọn jìnnà. Dáhùn wọn dákẹ́. Tí àwọn Fúlàní bá àtàkì ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, àwọn olórí wa, nǹkan tá máa fi ojú wọn rí, àwọn náà rí. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Let's go to another caller. I guess my time is up, but
hello sir.
Egberanle kíákíá.
Ẹ káàsán sá o.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ikọ̀ tèmi fẹ́ sọ ni pé láti Nàìjíríà lèmi ti pè.
Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìlẹ̀ àti ní nǹkan tá a ti create gan ní sọ̀dọ̀ anti-Islam movement. But nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nísìnyí pé ẹ wo àwọn Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà náà lọ́jọ́ ẹ ní Ìbàdàn pẹ̀lú Sunday Igboho. Ìbọn tó gbé dání kókó ni. Wọ́n máa jí kánlẹ̀, wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ sí máa lóde ẹ̀. Ṣé Yorùbá náà lè strategize ni? Ká ní àwọn tó máa sponsor.
Ẹ má fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ gbogbo tó bá ní tó bá jẹ́ security. Ẹ má ẹ̀ka fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ. Ó yẹ yín nísìnyí. But ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́rọ̀ lọ, ó ti yé mi. But Egberanle, but ẹ ṣáà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ gbogbo ìdílẹ̀. Ó ti yé mi.
Mo fẹ́ ká àwọn ìgbẹ́ káàbọ̀ dúró rẹ̀ October
àfọ̀tá máa jáde òfin kọ́ tí bùkátà ìsọ àbí àwọn fíkà gbẹ́kọ̀ yà sọ bó sì kọ́ tó kàn wá alákàrà kan lè ní kí alákàrà kan má di tiẹ̀ àwọn máa ṣe tiwa lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó bá tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn ní wọn Nàìjíríà kọ́ dẹ̀ máa ṣe lọ. àwọn ọ̀dọ́ Nàìjíríà tó bá fẹ́ jáde ń sìn kọ́ tẹ̀lé struggle wa yìí.
Network is gonna come back. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Orúkọ tèmi á máa jẹ́ Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Kóìkì Media. I believe our mother okay ẹ ṣe sùúrù alàgbà tó ń pè ní sìn ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ pé wọ́n pè àwọn mọ́mí wa ṣì wà lórí torí sometimes ẹlòmíì lè wà ní break wọn ló ń pè. Nigeria at the verge of, you can see the whole picture of what Nigeria looks like compared to somebody said Japan has the best, world class transportation system. Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ mọ́mí wa ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Yes ma.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Àbọ̀lọ́run adájú lórí ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ.
Ó yẹ kó júmọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣó àwọn onímọ̀ọ́ṣẹ́ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Question yẹn ó yẹ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìjọba. Láti 1960 tí population èèyàn tó gun machine láti wó oúnjẹ jẹ tó sì yàgbẹ́ yẹn ó yẹ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìjọba wa. Ṣé good organization, good government tó ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà tó lead àwọn èèyàn wọn Haúsá nìyẹn o àwọn ibi tó ti wá gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀dá Haúsá gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀lìtì. Ṣé irú ìgbésí ayé tó fẹ́ ká máa gbé nìyẹn? Ti Ìbàdàn lórí o lọ kó tó bá tún ní àwọn.
Ìkòròdú wà ń bẹ Ìkòròdú ìyí tó ìyí.
Àwọn ọmọ ṣe olóṣà gbogbo wọn ẹ gbogbo ibẹ̀ náà wà. Ìdí Àràbà. So jẹ́ irú ìgbésí ayé tó fẹ́ ká máa gbé nìyẹn. Ìtí ayé táwọn ń gbé yẹn lọ́ fẹ́ kí láìbò àwọn ọmọ wa kó padà sí. So secondly again mo tún fẹ́ sọ kínní kan gbogbo torí mi ti pelé lé nísìn kó ní kálukú tó wà ní ìrìnàjò kan pelé kan pe oní village to village ó ní kálukú pelé kí wọ́n make sure pé wọ́n ní vigilante kọ́ máa rú ọ̀nà wọn every night wọ́n máa rú ọ̀nà ni. Ẹni ogun tó bá ń bọ̀ ẹni tí ò bá mọ̀ ó bá gbádùn ara ẹ̀ ní ìsìn kó ní kálukú good security tí ò dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ pé àwọn gba àjòjì kó má gba àjòjì sílé àjòjì by this time kó má gbà ẹni uncomplained building tó bá wà nínú gbogbo àdúgbò ní gbogbo anywhere tó ní kálukú kó mọ̀ pé ẹni ló nílé yìí kó tó fi lé kan rẹ́ǹtì léèyàn kan at least landlord association ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà nísìnyí tó dẹ̀ máa wà tó máa dájú tó ní kálukú tó pé anybody tó kó bá wọnú estate kan ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ilé àjòjì ni because ilé yìí ó pọ̀ kì í ṣe nǹkan tí èèyàn lè lajú kó máa wò. Ti Ìbàdàn la rí yẹn o Ìkòròdú wà ń bẹ̀ o Agége wà ń bẹ̀ o Ìdí Àràbà wà ń bẹ̀ o àwọn ibi tá a lè dá lọ́nà Àjàngàdì lọ́nà kílókorúkọ ẹ̀ ọ̀nà sáìdì mile 2 tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn lọ bẹ̀ yẹn so a ní láti múra tèkó là ń sọ àwọn villages bàbá tó fọwọ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo a ní láti múra gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé village to village yẹn kó ń try láti máa líkì ara wọn pẹ̀lú àwọn tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ kó líkì ara wọn kó lè mọ́ra wọn so iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ lè kọ́wọ́ that's the only way we can do it.
Okay.
Because I can suffer any my dear.
All right. Let's go straight to another caller quickly. Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ bàbá wa tí ó ń pè wá Ẹgbẹ́ránlẹ̀ ṣe ní kọ́mọ́kọ́mọ́.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ kúṣẹ́ náà.
Àwa ni ẹ.
Ẹ kúṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ọlọ́run máa wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ọlọ́run ní padà lẹ́yìn yín o. Ẹ̀sà ẹ̀kọ́ gidi lẹ́yìn ṣe o. Because ẹ ṣe ń jẹ́ ká mọ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń gò wọ́n báyìí. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwa náà ti ń pariwo nílé àti ń pariwo nílé. Àwọn èèyàn tó bí iyì tá à ní sìn tábà tún rí làwọn náà máa mọ̀ pé kàn ń gbó wọn. Ẹ̀sà ibi tẹ̀sán ẹ kékeré ní ìtún wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ bá wá ṣeré àmì ibi táwa wà ní padà gbé. Ìdílé everyday long tripping.
Okay.
Every time long tripping Badagry kọ̀ọ̀kan dé sẹ́mi bọ́tà wọ́n ṣe lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ débẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi?
Àgbọ́yé.
Eré àbẹ̀tẹ̀ ti wá sórí lérè sá. Ibi ìdí àràbà tẹ ṣó yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ní èrè àti wọn bẹ̀ ibùdó ẹ̀ lè dáwúsá mọ̀ sí Yorùbá mọ́ ní ìdí àràbà. Ibi táwọn ibi tí mi dàgbà sí nìyẹn sórí lérè ìdàgbà sí ibi Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
ẹ lè mọ Haúsá sí Yorùbá kan because èdè ẹnu wọn bàbá náà ó ti jọ ṣe Yorùbá ni.
Àgbọ́yé.
Wọ́n máa sọ Yorùbá lẹ́nu bí ọmọ Yorùbá gbogbo ni. Tẹ́ bá tún lọ sórí ilé náà kọ́ ẹ sàmì kan fẹ́ tripping kíní ni ó happen nígbà táwa ṣe wọn kékeré ni láàrin Yorùbá àti Haúsá. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sà? Ìjà tá à ní gbàgbé ní eré Abẹ́ní àwọn tó bá wà ní eré Abẹ́ní táìgbà tó bá wà lórí platform ọmọ àgbò mi. Ilé tí Yorùbá máa kọ́kọ́ Haúsá ló ń ṣọ́bẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sà? Ìgbà tó di pé àwọn Yorùbá ń pa Haúsá because Haúsá ló kọ́kọ́ wà but àwọn Yorùbá wà náà wà tí a kákà àwọn wọ́n wá fẹ́ lọ pa Haúsá tó ń gbé nílé máyì àwọn tó ń gbé bẹ̀ ló tọ́jú Haúsá ẹ̀ pé kọ́ máa lè pa. Ṣé ẹ pé ìgbà tó di alẹ́ Haúsá ẹ̀ lọ pé gbogbo àwọn èyí ẹ̀ wá gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn lọ pàtó. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn lọ pàtó.
Kábíyèsí ẹ̀.
So nítorí ẹ̀ lọ́ sọ fún wa gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ̀ lọ́ sọ fún everybody yìí sì ká wà very careful pé kí ni everybody ló béèrè ni. Those people they have agenda. Wọ́n ní plan. Àwọn ni ká máa sùn.
Ká máa sùn. Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa torí àsìkò ẹ ṣé gan ni. On that note, we've been able to prove the reason why Nigeria cannot work. We appreciate everyone. Just to say again that the London rally, where the rally is meant to hold, will not hold as planned again. Oh, okay. I think there was one last caller. Let's take this last caller and then I'll bring the broadcast to an end. Yeah, it's a marathon. It's a real marathon. And I'm already tired myself and I need to come off the broadcast.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Shikia because I have to end the broadcast.
Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà kọ́mọ̀ wípé gbogbo àwọn Haúsá tọ́rí tó wà lórí ọ̀kadà yẹn sójà Fúlàní ni wọ́n o. Ẹ má finá sórí òrùlé sùn o. Ẹ lọ bọ́ àwọn gbogbo àwọn tó fún wọn nílé ilé àkọ́kù yẹn kẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé kọ́ lé wọn. Kẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé kọ́ lé wọn. Irú ọ̀kadà àwọn tó pààkì síta yẹn kẹ́tọ́jà ló máa jí wọn nínú ilé. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti kọ́kọ́ jiná sí gbogbo yẹn ìbọn wà lábẹ́ o. Ìbọn wà lábẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀kadà wọn o. Àwọn sójà wọn ni o. Ẹ wo bí wọ́n ti bọ́dà wa wọ́n ṣí bọ́dà wọn sílẹ̀ lọ́hùn-ún. Àwọn tẹ́rọ̀rìsì tó ń kó wọlé lẹ́rìn yẹn o. Ìkọ́ wọn ti sọ fún wa pé gbogbo Fúlàní tó wà láfíríkà Nàìjíríà ní gbogbo wọn and as a resident waiting for them. Àwọn tó máa jà fún wọn lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn o. Àwọn tó máa gbébọn tì yín lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn o. Ẹ má finá sórí òrìlé sùn o. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ti máa ṣe kọ́kọ́ láti sìn yín o. Gbogbo àwọn tó gbélé fún wọn ẹ lọ bá wọn kọ́lé wọn. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ lé wọn. Ẹ lé wọn. Yorùbá ni wá mi lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ. Ẹ ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ. Kò nígbà tó bá gbébọn tì yín tó lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa jà. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti máa ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ ń sìn káwọn náà ti ní gbogbo nǹkan tó máa nọ́ọ̀sì. So ẹ má finá sórí òrùlé sùn. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ń wò yẹn sójà wọn ni wọ́n o. Sójà wọn ni wọ́n o. Wọ́n dúró de signal ni o. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe bí ìdìdì ni o. Èjì ò ní dìwà o. Ẹ bẹ̀ sí máa ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ. Èyí tẹ́ máa jù láta. Ẹ bẹ̀ sí máa ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ. Èyí tẹ́ máa rí wùgbẹ́ yẹn. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti dẹ̀gbóná síbẹ̀. Kálí fọ́ ti mú gbogbo wọn kọ́ ti ní kọ́tà àmà nọ́ọ̀sì. Ẹ má fẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ẹ má wá sórí ṣó kẹ́ máa pariwo. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wá àkọ́kọ́ ṣe. Ẹ wá àkọ́kọ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ara yín o. Tèmi ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Okay, and that will be my last call for today's show. What I'm going to do now is going to close the broadcast as usual. And I believe we've seen enough of those images so that it doesn't give you psychological. I don't do it purposely. I present the fact, whether some people agree to it or not, that Nigeria will work. Some people believe in one Nigeria and they are preparing to celebrate it in a big, massive way, even though maybe they might not, because we are all in the same situation with the COVID. But we can shut it down if only we all. I will put that image again and then put a video on it. And remember that video that I'm going to put on all these brackets will then close this conversation of insecurity. Our topic today has focused on the insecurity inside Nigeria. And one man that was bold enough to come out and tell myself and you that Nigeria will go into flame. It's not just about me saying it. One man told us, but because we do not remember, a man gbàgbé kíákíá, but èmi ò kí ń gbàgbé. This is the man that spoke to the world.
Which is it for you, Dr. Obadiah? Do you think the government is unwilling or unable to protect the people of Southern Kaduna?
In fact, it is not only unable, it is unwilling, and we have good reason to feel that they are part and parcel of the killers. Let me make some revelations.
That's a very big allegation, Dr. Obadiah. The government is part and parcel of the killers. That's big.
Yes. Okay. How will the government just say, oh, it is revenge killing and so on? Then leave it there. Oh, because it is revenge killing and so on and so forth. The body language of this administration, the body language of the state government shows clearly that they have handled the killings. No doubt about it. Because you see, General Abacha, and people don't give him his due. Do you think that tolerated such nonsense? And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own.
Yeah, this part very well. Yeah, this.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders.
Not one.
One or two who have repented.
Not once.
They have sat down with us.
Not once.
Not once.
Not twice.
Not twice.
We don't know how many times.
They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria.
This video was this year.
Boko Haram and the bandits are 170. They have sophisticated networks.
Sophisticated
During
networks.
this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown.
Did you hear that?
Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country.
Yeah,
They're already in the south.
They are already in South, in Ibadan, in Ikorodu, in Lagos, in Idiaraba.
They told us
They told him
that
when they finish all these farmer problems, they are coming into close to Sunday Igboho's house. They are coming close to your family house in urban city. 109 people in uncompleted building. Hear this now.
this is the game plan.
This is the game plan. By 2022, they will start a civil war in Nigeria. And on that note, my name is Ola Yomi Koiki, and I've changed the scene. It's up to you. Believe it or not, that is your own problem. Whether you are in Nigeria, you are saying I am mad. That is my problem. But I will not wait until they kill everyone. Have a very good afternoon. Please, to support the Oduduwa 12 days before the rally, they've asked me to come and tell you that they need help financially. But whatever you will donate, please, I mark that it is for the rally so that I know. My name is Olayomi Koiki. I know we stretched it a little bit today. We shouldn't have, but sometimes it does happen. We won't take any more calls, I'm sorry. Oshatola, my warrior, I spot you all the time. I say good afternoon to everybody. I am very tired. But each time I look inside location 9, I am not scared. But I am just hoping that we can end it as quickly as possible with less bloodshed. There will be bloodshed. Those guys that you are saying, they want to fight me and you. Go and prepare. Ẹni tó bá ní àgbàlagbà nílé, ẹ ránṣẹ́ sí wọn. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ jọ pé, I normally tell you, it doesn't go too far away. If it's the Bible, you know how to use very well to defend yourself. There are so many things you can use in the Bible to defend yourself. So we're not going to say, oh, because we want everybody to go. No. Defend yourself with the Bible. Defend yourself with our tradition. And defend yourself with the Holy Quran. Oh, ó ṣe jẹ́ time tẹ́ fẹ́ pè lélẹ̀. Oya. Ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀ kíákíá. No. Ẹgbẹ́ra ńlẹ̀ ṣe fi dá sórí ètò ni.
àṣetò nínú àsọ̀rọ̀ lè jà.
Nǹkan mọ̀ àwọn eléyìí ò ń dá sórí ètò àwọn kan wà wọ́n tẹ̀ ń dá sórí ètò iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ ń lọ lábẹ́lẹ̀. That's why I was worried when he's calling. He's probably not aware that I'm live. That's why he okay. Anyway, you know what happened when we play the anthem? I appreciate everyone. We appreciate the Biafra. But some of them that will come in and disrespect us, that will be the last time they will watch this broadcast. You don't disrespect us because we do not disrespect you. We've had misunderstanding in the past. This is a new generation. We are working something between myself and Simon Eber. It might come up anytime soon. I will let you all know. Respect us, we will respect you. Don't come on the platform and think you can do chapa 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 right in front of your house. That will be the last time you will watch me. You'll probably watch it somewhere else, but not live. Thank you very much to those of you on YouTube. I appreciate those of you on Olayomi Koiki. I still have about 5 days. Facebook locked me out on Olayomi Koiki from live streaming for almost 60 days. Am I worried? Have I stopped? No. That is the main fight that you must hold on to. Facebook thought they could shut me down for 60 days. I still have 5 more days before I can go live on Olayomi Koiki. I can put comment now. I can put information, but I cannot go live. So whatever we are doing now, do not be relent. Do not say because we are not numbers. Look, 1,000 people can shut down the whole country. And whenever they say 1,000, I want to be one of them and I want to lead. Are you the same thing? It's up to you to decide. On that note, if I have not responded to all the volumes of messages that have been on my phone, bear with me. And I'm not joking. It's about more than 15,000 or more messages. I am trying to catch up. I will catch up. As long as I've not opened your message, you are not the only one. That means I've not read it. Don't get angry. If it's urgent, you call me, I'll pick it up. If I don't pick up, keep trying. There's all other individuals that are doing what I'm doing. And I'm sure we must support every one of them. From Mayegun in Scotland, to Dara Talk Show in Germany, to Oja Sokpeye in London, to David Amerton, to Konsanamo Yoruba, to Oduduwa TV and all their presenters that are doing fantastically well as well, like myself, to Citizen AY, to Heritage Television, to also Frank Bello, to Ahmed Olalekan, to Baba Ekiti, and we have some other young boys that have popped up as well. They're trending very hard inside Location 9. Who else have I not mentioned? Oshatola, the warrior. I cannot forget Oshatola. I spoke to her before coming on air. I won't say more than that. I'll play the anthem and I say have a very good afternoon. We are meant to hold a Zoom meeting for every one of us. I'll see maybe we can push that this weekend. I will not be back again tonight so that I can take more rest and I can read more of your messages. So don't expect a late night broadcast tonight. I'll be following other broadcasts just like I'm doing, and I'll continue to engage with every one of you. If you have any inquiries, contact different organizations. Don't believe that I know everything. We have different organizations that is out there. Reach out to them. Give them a benefit of doubt, even if you do not agree with them. We are all one, and the media will be stronger. The London rally, once again, before I bring the broadcast finally, says, do not go there on the 1st of October, but you can sit right in front of your house. We can tweet and make sure when you tweet, attach it to Donald Trump, United Nations, UNPO. If you don't have a Twitter account, you are not up to date at all. You are just sitting down on Facebook. Look, go and see what the Biafra are doing on Twitter. They hammer them. I want us to do the same thing. There's a benefit for it. My prayer that day is Donald Trump should just retweet any of our tweets on that day on the 1st of October. You realize that Nigeria will collapse, and it's already done. But before we do that, Donald Trump must know our pain, and we must make sure that even though you might be sitting down at home in your comfort zone on the 1st as a plan, don't go back to work. Do every tweet, capture all images from around the world and retweet them. Continue to tag everybody. And on that note, I say au revoir. Olayomi Koiki is the name, and I play the anthem, and we take it from here. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, fún orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fálérí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìkan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtohun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Have a very good afternoon. I also appreciate those on Instagram as well. Bye from this end.